It's championship night at Thunderbird Stadium. You're on Saturday Night Destruction. Welcome to Thunderbird Stadium, Kitsap County, Washington. It's championship night, the night when this 10-event season series, all the points races come to an end. I'm Brent Woolard, joined in the booth by the tattoo of Demolition Derby broadcasters, hey. Patrick, Mr. Mopar Duncan. Pat?
Hey, I do what I can. I guess like you're saying, championship night. We got a few races still need to be decided, so it's anybody's ball game tonight.
All right, we'll get into the specifics of where the championship points are here in a moment. But first, let's meet Ken Nelson, our field reporter for this night. Ken, joined by a Tribble from the set of the old Star Trek TV series. Ken, go ahead.
Thanks, Brent. Great chance last time of the season to lose some hearing and get dirty.
All right, Ken, thanks up. We'll be checking in with him periodically throughout the evening. Pat, big car points race. Kind of a weird phenomenon in both big and mini car points races where first through third are a lock. There's like a 20-point difference between third and fourth place. Go ahead.
Well, you know, the big cars this year has been Dale Avery Jr.'s year. He's won most of the finales. He had 4 in a row going. He's the leader with 89 points. Second place, Kelly Enzer, who I'm sure has won the most of the actual races, not winning a finale, but getting most of the races done. He's in second right now with 66, trailed closely by the Hookman, Dave Haro, 6 points behind, so we'll watch that battle as the night goes on. And then Don Olin, your fourth place competitor, he's all the way down at 38 points. So Haro at 60, his brother-in-law, Don, at 38. So top 3 are pretty much set.
Well, quickly on the points here before we introduce these cars coming out. Pat talked about the points. Again, 89 points for first place, Dale Avery Jr. 89 points he's accumulated through 8 events this year. Points are not easy to come by. You get 1 point for entering a race, 2 points for winning. If you enter a special event, it's 2 points for entering, 2 for winning. And if you take first through third in a derby, actually first through fourth in a derby, it's 4, 3, 2, 1 points plus 1 for entering.
And that's why Dale Avery had such a big lead, because he won those 4 finales through there. So.
Absolutely. All right, the cars are coming out here for the first event of the night, the Trophy Dash. The top 12 in time trials during the Trophy Dash get a chance to race in this $90 race. And in the lead is 29, Rodney Rodriguez. 88, Ken Richardson. 121, Clayton the Rooster Corey. 70, Mikey Tonka Martin. 130, I see Travis Kowalski. 747, John T. I looked at his last name, I'll go with T.
Golf T, I don't know.
40, your father, Pat, Rick the Flip Duncan. The 143, Heidi Zanolini, that's Dave Haro's daughter. The 42 of Stephen Sven Melseth. The 5, is that Renfro?
That's Nixon.
That's Nixon. The 05 is Nixon. The 5 is Rodney Renfro. Nixon in this race. 43, bringing up the rear, Eric Hillbilly Nielsen. Eric and Sven both getting new motors in the last 48 hours.
Yeah, we put a couple in the last couple nights. I was kind of just the assistant. They did most of the work. But as I look across this field here, I'm stymied by the absence of one crazy Kelly Enzer. What is going on here? He's been one of the top guys out here all year. yet he failed to qualify.
There's only 11 cars, Pat. There should be 12, which means somebody had mechanical failure after the time trials. That might be the answer to your question.
As I look back into the pits, I see 5 dudes with their vertical smiles showing, hanging over the hood of Enzer's car, which might mean that $6,000 motor might have just met its maker. Tough luck already for Enzer, but the top 11 are out here.
Now, when they draw the numbers for the 2 dashes, the big car and mini car, they do draw 2 alternates. Don't know why we're having a problem getting that last car out here, folks. But looks like Kelsey's going to get him going around here. There's Kelsey Payne, the great flagman from the KDDA. The cars are coming around on the pace lap. One of the twins, the Rodriguez brother Rodney, is your pole leader. Ken Richardson also in the front row. And Kelly's dropping the green flag and we're underway. Championship night 2008.
All right, so already now, the Rodriguez, that's Rodney. He's got a huge lead. But Tonka Martin has got him on a line. Let's see what Tonka can do here.
Rodney Rodriguez in his second season, currently in 10th place in the point standing with 28.
All right, down into turn 3. Here goes Rodney. There you see Hillbilly. He's going to get kind of in the way a little bit as he was taken out by John T.
Over there in turn 2, I see Rick Duncan is one of his wheels is seized up. Martin spinning out. Rodriguez in the 29 is your leader. Being chased by Eric Hillbilly Nielsen.
Hillbilly is a lap down, but he's not shy of contact as he's going to send the rookie over into the soft stuff. That allows Tonka Martin, the 70 car in that shocker Mopar, to gain the lead. Now you see John T. and Sven Melsev coming in here. We still got a lot of racing to go. Sven is up into 3rd place. Martin is dead now. Martin is dead. That allows Rodney Rodriguez and Sven Melsev to come by.
John T. right there, blown front right tire. And I believe Rodriguez has regained the lead, although the judges are talking about it.
Yeah, it is Rodriguez in the 29. Sven Melsev in the 42 is 2nd. And I believe Ken Richardson in that green 88 is in 3rd. All right, let's see what the Duncans do here. You got Hillbilly running some interference for Sven. One lap at a time. I see Kelsey's got the white flag out. It's go. Nope, he's just got it perched. There's 5 laps to go. Digging hard into turn 1. Rodney Rodriguez. The lead is getting shorter and shorter as here comes Sven. Rodney is able to go to the inside of Hillbilly here. But that, Rick Duncan is sitting dead. That allows Sven Melsev to cruise by. Eric is going to be one of those guys that won't let anything go. As you see him and Sven mixing it up.
3 laps to go for Steven Sven Melsev in the 42 car.
Now Eric is a lap down, but you can see him going into the corner. He's trying to take out Sven. I don't know if he'll be able to catch him though. Looks like Sven is got that new motor running good.
2 laps to go for Sven Melsev of Team Duncan.
We'll have to do some stat checks on this, but 1 lap to go here for Sven. I think he might have won more dashes this year than Crazy Kelly, if he can hold it together for the final half lap. Whoa! Nuclear holocaust of Nixon. I don't know if he lost a tire. I think he grenaded it.
All right, checkered flag for Steven Sven Melsev. It is 8th season racing out of Paulsville. There'll be some talking tonight at the bonfire, Pat.
Well, I don't know if we'll be talking, but we'll mainly be having a couple of ice-cold Coca-Colas.
Exactly. Boy, some real mayhem in this first race as you have, I see Ken Nelson running out onto the track. You have the 747 of John T. It looks like he may have blown his...
It's an upper ball joint. That's going to take him a while to fix it. Those are Imperials. I don't know if he's got another one.
Then you see the tire there of the 5 of Nixon. And Ken Nelson is queuing up Sven right now as we speak down on the field.
How you doing, Sven?
Not bad.
Hey, great race.
Thanks. It was fun. Car's not running super good, but it was fun.
Not running good?
No.
Did you have a new engine in there today?
It is. Brand new. Put it in 2 days ago, so.
All right, well, great job. Great race.
Thank you.
Right.
All right, Ken, hey, thanks a lot. And here comes the gorgeous trophy vehicle, the 1955 Cadillac Series 62. Trophy girl tonight, Amanda Ungren. And Pat, you know a little bit about this caddy.
Oh yeah, that's one of the drivers, number 114, Mike Pinky Nordstrom. That's his father's car. You see Pinky's actually driving it right now. I'm wondering, we're gonna have to get Pinky up here later. I'm wondering if you got the nickname Pinky, does it have something to do with a Cadillac and maybe a back seat or?
God, I hope so. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was a great big car trophy dash here. Hopefully that's a sign of great things to come for the rest of your evening. We're going to take a break and come back with the mini car trophy dash. Promotional consideration provided by Advanced Rentals of Silverdale. Time for the mini car trophy dash. It's the second of our 2 trophy races. It's a $90 winner. We're getting a little break up here from something. Must be a little bit of interference from the tower. Hopefully it's just us. And let's take a look at our lineup here. The 97 of Rick Smith, the Rickster. The 177 John Witherspoon out of Forks. The 111 Bill Power, the 98 of Steven Sellers, 94 Kevin Smith, 119 Victor, the freight train. Actually, that's and the 118 we'll get here in a second. We'll catch up as we go, folks. We're underway. Mini car trophy dash.
All right, interesting side note, Brett. Your current points leader for the mini cars, Mike Lester, is not in this race, number 63. Second place is Tony Timlick. He's only 3 points behind in the 59. You see him with a pink bumper. So Timlick is going to gain some points here, might overtake Lester.
If he wins, he will be tied for Lester for the points race. And folks, the trophy for winning a points championship is huge. And it's a $300 bonus.
All right, so Bill Powers in the 111 is your leader, I believe.
Timlick in 3rd place in that 59 truck.
Here comes
Sellers almost plowing into Kevin Smith.
As Bill Powers makes his way quickly through there. And he's got 2 guys in between him and Mike Craig. So the 3rd-year racer, I believe, Bill Powers.
Bill Power, a rookie at age 44, the phenom here at Thunderbird Stadium. Setting all kinds of middle-age crisis records.
Well, you know, hey, some people go and buy a Harley when they have a midlife crisis. Other guys start racing derby, you know.
That elbow was directed at me and landed squarely in the jaw. Yes, I did buy a Harley. All right, we could have a fire or maybe an injury. We're looking down below.
Whoa, Kevin Smith looks like he's got ants in his pants down here.
What is going on?
Hopefully he's not on.
Must have been like some gasoline spray.
Wow, he's going insane in there.
And the guy's smoking a cigarette helping him.
Hey, I'm gonna yell at him here real quick.
Get off me! Have him get away with a cigarette!
It's right below us here. Pat's yelling at them to put the cigarette down. So the way he was jumping around, it has to be some sort of a fluid. And he's climbing out under his own power. I think he's going to be fine here. And he is getting applause from the audience, as we like to see the drivers pop out. He's taking a steering wheel with him.
NASCAR style with the steering wheel.
We'll get Ken Nelson up here underneath the booth to interview Kevin Smith. He looks a little upset. What happened, Pat?
Well, I don't know. You see inside the car here, his steering wheel's gone, but other than it looking like a Premier disposal, I can't really see any
looks
fluid.
like a regular Derby car to me.
It's like I said, I think I made the comment out of Anthony's band. He was trying to get out of there like he was on fire. It might have been, hopefully, one of those invisible fires that Ricky Bobby had once.
Well, now that we've gotten the drama out of the way, at least for now, we'll take a look here as Bill Power tries to maintain his leader in this race. And we're back underway.
Oh, there's Bill Power, the 111. Now Mike Craig in the 31 is on him, and Timlick is in third. Timlick needs these points. Let's see what happens here.
Timlick in mini-car points in second place again, 3 points behind leader Mike Lester. He can cut that deficit to 0 if he can take the lead.
And now Craig takes out Powers, and here comes Tony, baby. Mike Craig is moving fast, so I don't know, barring a technical difficulty, I don't know if Timlick can get him.
Mike Craig with 37 points. A lot of wins under his belt. Let's see if Timlick can cut this lead here. It's about a 3-car lead right now with 4 laps to go.
That was 4, there we go. Timlick unable to gain ground. If anything, he's losing about 2 or 3 feet a lap.
And it's amazing considering Timlick has drove a rear-wheel drive pickup the entire season.
Yeah. Mini cars, the obvious way to go is a front-wheel drive. But, you know, I'm a rear-wheel type drive guy myself. And I don't mind seeing a guy in a truck chasing down a front-wheel drive Honda.
White flag is out for the 31 car.
Mike Craig.
Michael Craig.
Last time through the corners, Mike Craig takes the checkered flag.
Timlick will be denied a share of the points lead for now, folks.
Timlick does gain a point, though. He's only down 2 to Lester now. The crowd enjoying some of the rare sunshine here. Washington in September.
Well, we're going to have to find out. We're going to have Ken find out what happened with the 94 car after this here. But there you see the 31 of Mike Craig. Really bright day out today. Great day. 70 degrees at time we started recording.
Not even just a great day, but a beautiful track. We'll talk about that later.
Ken has Mike Craig down on the field. Ken, go ahead.
Congratulations, Mike. How'd you feel about that win?
Not bad. Not bad at all.
You held off
Tony Timlick?
one of the points leaders, Tony Timlick.
Yeah, 111's right in front of me, too. I took him out.
Yep. If he would have got the points, he would have been tied with the lead for today, but you prevented that. Good
Yeah,
job.
I'm just trying to get about 4th or 5th.
Make it exciting.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Ken. And the trophy truck is out. The trophy girl is out. The trophy is being administered along with the signature KDDA hug. And while we got a minute here, let's thank the crew. I'm Brett Willard again for West Sound Community Television, joined in the booth by Patrick, Mr. Mopar Duncan. Down on the floor with Ken Nelson, we have Louis Zavez taking still photography for us, Garrett Syke directing, Doc Parr doing replay, which we're going to see here in a second. Patricia Ann helping out in the back room, Eric Reichel, Michael Mathis, Matthew St. Carol on camera, and Bigger and McCracken Copeland and Heath Chambers spotting for us tonight. And let's take a look at a replay of some of that action from the mini car trophy dash.
This is the Kevin Smith help me Oprah, help me Allah.
You know what I
I'm
think
on
happened?
fire. You know.
Is he was stuck between turns 3 and 4. When you're looking at him in this shot, he's moved about 30 feet. His car was dead. I think somebody nailed him, and this is super slow-mo. I think somebody nailed him, pushed him over here, and he's upset. Although there is some fluid down here on the ground below us.
That I've had some upset moments. I don't know. I mean, everybody does things their own way, but normally you give the guy the index finger.
I'm gonna whoop
exactly.
you in the pits.
He seemed like he was like I said, ants in his pants.
I agree with you, Pat. My first instinct was like battery acid or gasoline.
Right.
One of those two. But we're just glad he's okay. Folks enjoying the sun and the racing here at Thunderbird Stadium, and we'll be right back after this.
Always Clean Incorporated, locally owned and operated, serving Kitsap County for over 14 years, providing commercial cleaning for office buildings, carpets, and windows. Always Clean Incorporated, days, evenings, and weekends, always there.
Ken Nelson in the pits with Kelly Enzer, the driver of the 47 car. Go ahead, Ken.
All right, Brent. Crazy Kelly. What happened there when you missed that first race?
I had a distributor bolt strip out. I left it loose so we could retime the car after time trials, and we went to cinch it down, and it just stripped out. So
you seemed pretty angry there. You missed it by about 5 seconds coming out there.
Not angry. I mean, they held it up as long as they could for me, and I appreciate that. You know, like I said, they waited for me as long as they could, and I missed it. And you know, we'll get them next time.
So,
Great.
So Ken, does he have it ready to go for the next race?
Do you have it ready to go for the next race?
Yes, we're ready.
All right, they are ready. John.
Yes.
Hey, what happened out there on that race?
Made a couple laps, and I took a on somebody, and when I turned him sideways, it ate my tire, and it just folded over on me, ripped through the studs. So here we are putting another tire on. We got a little tire difficulty the way the car's, but we're gonna straighten her out, and she'll be back out next race also.
Great. Hey, you were kind of flailing out there, according to my broadcast partners.
Well, I was trying to get the tower guy to acknowledge and tell me what was going on. There was a couple guys standing up there next to the flagman, and I was just looking for some idea of what was going on. Was a ball joint busted, or could I just took off and kept going and left the tire on the ground? If that was the case, and I knew that, I would have just nailed it and kept going, trying to win that race.
Sweet.
I didn't know, so I couldn't go.
All right, well, good luck in the future races.
Great, thank you.
All right, thanks so much, Ken. So some drama heating up here early. We only have 2 events in the books.
Yeah, and like you heard, Enzer's having car problems. He's ready to go. So look out for him in the next race. John T's got a hot car tonight. You seen Big Pinky Nordstrom kind of blocking our view there right in front of him. I don't know what he was doing back there.
The Big Pink, I believe Junior Sukut was in that group too. Now rollover's coming up right now. And we'd like to thank our sponsors for this year as 2008 is coming to a close. Olympic Artworks, doing a great job at the design artwork for the DVDs we've made this year that are available on derbygarage.com. Go to derbygarage.com, and once you've placed your order for Demolition Derby DVDs, t-shirts, shot glasses, hats, bumper stickers, anything you want, type West Sound, one word, into the checkout, the discount code box at checkout, and you will get 10% off your entire order. They have KDDA derbies from 2006, 2007, here 2008, as well as our Rock Springs, Wyoming DVDs from 2007 and 2008. Both Rock Springs, Wyoming DVDs, 2 DVD sets loaded with special features. All of our DVDs have very easy to use menus, bonus features, and they're a lot of fun to watch.
Definitely, like you mentioned, the Rock Springs one, we just got back from that. Killer Derby, those down there, they don't run the heat races, which, you know, I do kind of like because I win them sometimes up here. But down there, they have 2 nights of Derby, all finales, you know, just smash and crash from the get-go. So check those out at derbygarage.com. You see the Chicos doing a little do-si-do, getting ready for the rollover. You got the group of car roller overs there. Now, when we talk about rolling over cars, Brent, you might remember the main event from the Rock Springs Derby. One of the guys got flipped over. That was Tyler Sams. Ended up on his roof in the finale, and it took him like 25 minutes to get the car over because they brought a backhoe out and like chains and stuff. They need to see how it's done here with, 3,000 pounds of American beef and just roll them over,
In Rock Springs, they use backhoes, forklifts, and other things to get the cars off the tracks. Here we use tow trucks. And like Pat said, they don't get a lot of rollovers because all they do is derby. They're not doing a lot of high rate of speed turning type situations. So when they had the rollover, it wasn't their first, but they certainly acted like they really didn't know what they were going to do.
It was a nice break for us up there in the booth, but we're watching it going, all right, what are they? They're bringing a backhoe.
Yeah, they got 20 guys and roll them over. It's that simple.
But there's our backhoe right there. You see Kevin Little Dog Smith. We need to get him up here for an interview with that Black Dog Racing Levi's jean coat in the middle of your screen.
Now your points champion is going to be the 6 car of Jack Etchells, having one heck of a run in rollover this year. He has such a huge lead, as you see Kelsey getting ready to wave the first driver on. Jack Etchells has a 38-point lead on the field. And here comes KC Straight in the 24. He's in 3rd place right now. A great rollover. It's gonna be a 720, 10 points. KC Straight adds to his total. That will catapult him from 3rd place to 2nd place and increase the size in his trophy by about a foot.
Ken Nelson has got the mic inside Casey's car. He's got the squirrels running back in there. Now, again, remember we talked about Casey's calibrated rear tires. You see, he does that on purpose. It's angled like that to get the proper grab at the moment of impact with the ramp.
If he would have been able to whip that car sideways on that last one, he could have had a triple right there.
I'm not going to judge his style because
he does great work, but he's saying,
better than I am.
Yeah. So. And he needs about a 4 roll here.
He needs a world record is what he needs.
Right. He needs to set the record right here, take the lead, and make Etchells have to fight for that 2nd place. KC Straight's been doing this for a long time here at Thunderbird Stadium.
Yeah, we need to dig into the archives. They got some old videos from the early 80s of Casey. They're quite funny.
Here comes Casey through that sunlight that you see there, and another roll. It's going to be a 7-8 pointer.
Look at his roof. It's peeling back. It's a can opener style roof he's running on that Honda.
And there you see the way we roll him over.
Think you're going to retire this? No. The roof's coming off.
I believe he was asked, don't you ever get tired of this? That was great. And you saw the crowd there. Fan favorites giving KC applause right now. Rollover, definitely a fan favorite sport here. Now we have Etchells mic'd up, and let's see if this is him, and I believe it is. You're hearing right now inside the 6 car. Here he comes. And I'm gonna let him take it away from here. A 360. Let's listen inside.
Not right. No. Vehicle.
I had a chance to talk with Jack before the events tonight. Said the car was running really good. He will win the points championship.
You're kidding me.
You're kidding me. I guess he said yeah.
The car may be toast. They're going to push him out of the way. But Jack has had one heck of a run this year. Timing belt, I guess. All right, we're going to pot him down. We don't need to catch him. And that's going to do it. The checkered flag is waving. KC Straight. KC Straight will win rollover tonight. Well, we got Rooster up here in the booth with us, but before we go to him, let's take a quick look at KC Straight in that great first 720. And we'll have it here in a second.
Rolling car number 24,
Well, Rooster, the driver of the 121 car, Clayton Rooster Corey. Clayton, I noticed when you win a race that you give the trophy to a kid in the stands.
Yeah, what are you supposed to do? They're here to watch us.
Yeah.
That's all we get.
That's a great give back. You know, in Wyoming, since all the events are demolition derbies and they all use those checkered flags, the kids line the rails after each event, and the driver will go pick a kid to give the flag to. It's really kind of a cool thing. And I think it's a great thing that you give the trophy to a kid in the stands. You're just making another demolition derby driver for down the road. Okay, go ahead, Corey, and say hi to family. And
Hi, Grandma. What else do you say?
Yeah.
Hi, Grandma.
So, not really in the running this year, points-wise. You had a pretty good run last year.
Wait, time out. I am in 7th place. I'm in the top 10.
Okay, all right, I'll take that.
I got a shot at 4th place overall. What can you do?
All right. Well, hey, while you're up here,
Hey,
Rooster,
Brent.
look at this. Yeah, go ahead, Ken. Hold on, Ken. I got Corey up here in the booth. We'll get to Jack in a minute.
All right.
Let's take a look at the replay of Casey in that first. Did you get to watch it?
I watched some of it.
It's one of my favorites.
He's always crazy.
Good speed, kind of gets the car turning. More of a straight-on approach, but it ended up spinning a little bit for him, able to get a couple of rolls out of it. What do you think? You gonna try that?
I've already tried this one time, and that was enough.
One time was enough, huh?
Casey keeps doing this. The older he gets, the more rolls he's gonna get.
Gotcha.
So,
Gotcha.
one more every year.
Well, Rooster, get back in that 121 and win a trophy for somebody, and thanks for joining us.
What can we do? We'll have fun tonight.
All right, thanks. Thanks, Rooster. All right, let's drop down to the field. We have Ken Nelson with your season rollover winner.
Right around the front end there.
Jack Etchell.
Loop it and hook it.
Hey, Jack, how do you feel about your points this year, the win?
Well, season points are great. You know, I had a rookie and leading the points for the season's great, but tonight's points weren't the greatest.
No, but great run this season. Congratulations on the trophy.
Yeah, thank you.
That's going to be a $100 bonus check and a huge trophy for taking that season rollover points champion. Jack has really been a great entertainer here at Thunderbird Stadium this summer. Pat?
Hey, he's figured out, this might be his rookie season, but he figured out real quick on the proper way to flip that sucker, and look for big things out of him next year. I'm not going to go out on a limb yet, but if I can find me a little Honda, we might have a match next year.
Okay, before we go, I'd like to once again thank our sponsors, Olympic Artworks, Derby Garage, also Advanced Rentals of Paulsville and Silverdale, providing the man lift for the camera that our camera 3-man is in, Matthew St. Carol, and somebody banging it down below.
It's the rooster down there. I don't know what he was doing there. He's yelling at me or something.
Always cleaning service, and we certainly appreciate them, and we hope that you let them know how much you appreciate them. Call them up and tell them you appreciate their support of West Sound TV Demolition Derby programming. And we will be back with the first big car figure 8 race.
DerbyGarage.com. DerbyGarage.com for DVDs, novelty, gift certificates, and clothing. Purchase the Saturday Night Destruction series under the West Sound TV Manufacturers section. Enter West Sound TV in the discount code box at checkout. Get 10% off your entire order. DerbyGarage.com.
Okay, we're getting ready for this first big car figure 8, but before we do, we have Kevin Little Dog Smith up here, the driver of the 94 car. Kevin, thanks for joining us. Involved in a little bit of fisticuffs earlier tonight.
Pretty close.
Let's take a look at the replay as Kurt Bratcher, the 85, comes head on. And this is what we thought you might have had some gasoline on yourself. You'll see Bratcher coming around here behind Bill Power. He spins him out, and you're right there on the right of the screen, and it's jump shot right there and nails you head on.
Well, as you can see right there, my steering wheel popped off of my arm, and when I tried to put it back on, I got my leg pinned between the gear shift and the steering wheel.
Ah, so there was some pain involved.
Oh, just a little.
All right, well, Kevin, thanks for joining us. Glad we got that out of the way. We got this figure 8 to call, and we'll check up with you later.
All right.
And the green flag, we're underway. First big car, figure 8. Dave the Hook Hero is your leader.
You see David digging hard into turn 2. He's got a sizable lead built up, but the 220, 221, whatever it takes, Jeff Harris is in second. Dave Hero, third place in your season points championship. He's 6 points behind Enzer at this moment. So a win here would be a huge boost to Team Hero.
Dave Hero having a great year here in 2008, right until he hits the tire in turn 4.
Fine fashion as we buff his ego a little bit, and then he introduces himself to Mr. Goodyear.
And that puts the 221 of Jeff Harris in his 8th season out of Port Orchard in the lead.
That took a little bit of races this year for Jeff to get his car running right, but he won the A-Dash, or as it's called now, the Dash race last weekend here.
Jeff Harris, sorry Pat, Jeff Harris hung up on Don Olin.
I think that's Royce Rodriguez now on the inside. Looks like Royce Rodriguez in the 28 is your leader.
Royce and his twin brother Rodney both in this race, driving the 28 and 29. Harris smoking his rig up, trying to get it off of Olin, but it is too little, too late, as Rodriguez has 4 laps to go.
You see Rodriguez coming up on some lap traffic. That's Mike Harden in the 84. The Reaper, if you will. Good to see him back out here. There you see Mike on the inside. He comes up here all the way from Tacoma. I know Dale's Delivery Service sponsors him with some gas money to get him out here on the track.
Oh, Rodriguez nails the Reaper. Beautiful shot.
Rodriguez got that Mopar running strong. As they see the smoke screen set up by 221, Jeff Harris. It doesn't smell too good up here in the booth.
And you just saw flagman Kelsey Payne showing the 2 sign. 2 laps to go for Rodney Rodriguez.
So that's Rodney Rodriguez.
Sorry about that. Actually, I'm wrong. It's Royce Rodriguez in the 28. Oh. White flag is down.
We've been wrong all night.
Royce Rodriguez, that's okay, they're twins.
Let's just call him Double R.
I ran into them at All-Star Lanes in the bar, and they were celebrating their 29th a couple weeks ago. So congratulations, boys.
As a couple of rookies come out here and make a big statement. And right on, Rodriguez.
Congratulations, Royce Rodriguez driving the 28 car. Royce is currently in 13th place at 24 points. That will vault him up to a tie for 12th.
Nice looking race there as things just kind of weren't right there for Jeff Harris. And Royce stuck with it, passed him on the inside, and there was no looking back.
Now, Rodney Rodriguez, the 29 car, is a first-year driver. Royce is a sophomore here in his 2nd season, and Ken Nelson has him on the floor.
Hey, Royce, congratulations on your win.
Thanks. Yeah.
It's great racing out there for the figure 8. How do you feel?
Feel awesome. It's great.
Ask him how that 29th birthday party was.
I was pretty banged up last race.
How was that 29th birthday party you had?
Oh, that was a mess.
As it should be.
By the way, you've been vaulted into 12th place with that win.
Woo! All right. 12, that's awesome.
Yeah. All right, thanks, Ken, and congratulations, guys. Trophies being handed out there. And we'd like to also throw a shout out to the good folks at Crazy Eric's makers of the finest gut bombs in all of Kitsap County and into Mason County. There's Crazy Eric's right there. Several locations right here at the fairgrounds and Navy Yard City and Belfair locations. Go visit them for lunchtime, folks.
And if I might add, get the extra onions. They're killer.
Oh, definitely.
Killer.
And they don't have relish where they sell the burgers. Get your burger, go to the hot dog one, then get the relish. That little inside track there on Crazy Eric's here at Thunderbird Stadium, Silverdale, Washington. We are going to take a break and come back with a mini car figure 8.
Well, please, Your Honor, you must forgive me.
For commercial, residential, or land, ask for the man in the Chuck Taylors. Hoorah!
Welcome back, folks. It's time for the big car figure, or mini car figure 8 rather. And we have the back room shot for you here as you look at what goes on behind the scenes at West Sound Community Television. There you see Garrett Syke directing, and to his left, Doc Parr. Wave, Doc.
Hello, Brett. How's it going?
Doc doing replay duties for us tonight. Here's the cars coming around on the pace lap here for this figure 8. Your pole position, Scott Carter, 190. Mikey Stevenson, 63 after Darcy Lester, 153. Vincent Lee Morris. We'll get to the rest of them as we go, folks. And we'd also like to say that Vincent Lee Morris in the 153 is hot wired.
You see down in turn 1, a heck of a pileup as Scott Carter and Darcy Lester come together. Now the 770, that's Bruce Harvey. We called his name a lot on whaling days. His car's vaulted to the lead.
153, Vincent Lee Morris is hot wired inside the car, but unfortunately he is out.
As the Madden curse of D-Derby continues, anybody that gets mic'd up seems to have problems. But there's no problem on board the 770 of Bruce Harvey. Half a lap lead.
Bruce Harvey enjoying a huge lead in this race.
The next closest competitor is the 168. 168 being Tim Euler. 177 lap traffic, you see there. That's John Witherspoon.
Well, you can see that 770 car. Bruce Harvey has been in some serious battles. Both I-beams on the doors caved in, more on the passenger side than the driver's side. You'll see it here as he comes around the corner.
There's the mail truck. That must be the Blur Rollins in this race. As you see down in turn 1 here, you see that hookup. Carter and Darcy Lester have just created a pile.
Vincent Lee Morris is broke free, and now you're listening inside his car with the signature hee-haw. Let's listen in. 153, Vincent Lee Morris is hot wired. Vincent having some problems with that front right wheel. Does he have a front right? Yes.
It's flat though. Vince, a veteran out here in the mini cars, been out here for several years. Every race he's here with cars. Nice job, Vince. Better luck next time, as this one is all Bruce Harvey, and that's 770. White flag is out this time by.
Here we go, woohoo!
Boy, Vincent has fun out there, doesn't he?
Hey, if you're not having fun, you're not derbying.
White flag, 1 lap to go.
I'm just kind of curious though. When I race, I mean, there's no microphone, but I am lockjaw quiet, foot to the floor. How is it that everybody that gets the mic is all of a sudden laughing like there's some sort of Mario character? I don't know. It's great. I love it.
Checkered flag. Congratulations goes out to the 770 of Bruce Harvey.
Oh, and Morris Torres Harvey at the checkered flag. As there you see Morris. You can hear on board. Woo-hoo. All right, enough of that. I'm joined up here in the booth by the driver of the 114 car, Mike Pinky Nordstrom. Mike, what's up, buddy?
How we doing tonight?
Hey, we just got a question here. We were talking about that 1955 Cadillac. Tell us a little bit about that car.
That was originally Grandpa's car. He bought it from my grandma in Reno, Nevada in 1955.
So an original family car.
Yep, been in the family since new.
There you see it coming onto the track. Does the pink paint job have anything to do with the pink nickname? Is that?
No, unfortunately it doesn't.
Okay.
Just a coincidence, huh?
I was wondering because I saw that and then all of a sudden the lights clicked and I thought pink Cadillac, Pinky.
Yep. Makes sense, doesn't it? The wrong shade of pink.
All right, you see the trophy girl, Amanda Ungren, giving it out to 770. Mike, how have you been doing this year, Derby-wise? Have you had a couple of races?
Yeah, we've been having a pretty good year. I planned on being here tonight. Obviously, I wanted to. Didn't get the wagon quite done. This is the most races I've ever done in a season. I'm at 9 already.
All right.
Done some traveling this year, some different shows, and I plan on being here on the 20th for the 10-on-10 race versus Monroe.
Again, the 20th out here, we'll have that big Monroe Challenge. Mike travels all across the great state of Washington, does derbies everywhere. He also supplies guys with cars, myself included. When he's not driving a bus during the school year, he's off hunting cars in the summertime, right?
Yeah.
All right.
That, driving a school bus and a derby car.
All right, Mike. Appreciate you having you up here.
You bet.
We are going to take a break and come back with some more action later.
All righty. Take care.
Promotional consideration provided by Advanced Rentals of Silverdale.
Matthew St. Caro there, camera number 3, as we like to call him here at the track. Couldn't do it without you guys. In the last event, you saw us show the back room. Now we're showing you a little bit more of the backbone of West Sound Community Television. That's Michael Mathis on camera 1. His job is to follow the leader. Eric Reichel up here in the booth with us, gets the corner shot, and Eric, thanks. And also the driver interviews that the lovely and talented Ken Nelson does down on the field.
All right, so this is the first big car heat race. You see the cars out of the track here. The 130, Travis Kowalski. The 05, Brandon Nixon. 42, Steve Melseth. 36, Steve Harris. 87, Dale Lumpy Avery Hitman Jr. The old man, Joe Kowalski in the 30. Crazy Kelly and Heidi Zanolini bringing up the rear. Melseth has vaulted himself into 4th place with that win in the A-dash. It's green flag time. Into corner 1 goes Travis Kowalski.
Travis Kowalski taking a couple years off. Recharged here in 2008 and spun out by Sven Melseth. And I tell you what, Sven just took one heck of a lead, Pat. He may not look back.
Yeah, but his nemesis Kelly Enzer is in 2nd, and Lumpy Hitman Avery is right with him. So we got a long ways to go as Lumpy has no love lost. Coming through 1. Melseth taking it. Lumpy is in 2nd. Enzer is in 3rd. 3 of the biggest, baddest drivers we got to offer in one race.
Now, how does that 5 car, Pat, how does that affect the drivers through these turns?
Yeah, you see the 5 there, 05 Brandon Nixon. As you'll watch Sven Melseth come through, he's got to take a choice. Inside or outside? Melseth elects outside. Enzer elects inside. So let's see how this fares out.
Where Nixon's broke down, Pat, that is the place to be, right? That is the line to take. And I saw the 42 of Sven Melseth made a mistake there, and that allowed Kelly Enzer to take the lead.
Enzer jumping out into that lead. Not sure what happened down there. Maybe a bobble by Sven. But Joe Kowalski, the Kowalski Cadillacs, Travis is a lap down, but Joe is in 2nd place, folks.
Crazy Kelly Enzer in the 47 car is your leader.
Looks like the white flag is out this time by the crazy one. Kelly Enzer, big chase by Joe Kowalski. And the flaming Cadillac, here comes Joe Kowalski on the inside. Joe Kowalski, Kelly Enzer, who's gonna give?
Papa Joe going inside of Nixon, coming around turn 4, and he'll take the checkered flag.
Joe Kowalski.
Victory was stolen from Crazy Kelly Enzer. The crafty one, last year's points champion, Papa Joe Kowalski.
Wow, and as you presented earlier, Brent, with Nixon being dead in the corner, you had to choose inside or outside. And as it came down the last lap, the last corner, Enzer Kowalski, it happened, inside, outside. Nice job, Joe.
And you know, the thing about this, where the Nixon was broke down, is that is the normal line that most of the drivers will attempt to shoot through those turns. And to win a race with these good drivers out here, folks, you can't just dilly-dally through the turn. You have to spin through those turns, and as you see Kelly doing in the background there, and we'll talk about it a little bit more here as Ken has Papa Joe on the field for an interview right now.
Hey, you took some points away from Kelly there, I see.
Well, definitely, and he deserved it. I deserved those points since the last points night.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, you kept him from coming close to, or kept him from getting a cushion on Dave Thoreau.
Hey, Ken, ask him about how it was coming through the turn down here. You had 05 dead. It was an inside or an outside. Ask him what his strategy was.
What was your strategy in the turn down?
Well, try to keep close to the tires, not take it wide like everybody else, and then try to cut across their board chip. So.
All right, thanks, Ken. All right, let's take a look here as we see the crafty one, Papa Joe, Papa Cow, stealing victory away from Kelly Enzer as they roll through turn 3 and 4. And here they come, the last half of the last lap.
As you see, Kowalski, he got the speed, he got the inside line here. As he pushes Enzer, Enzer has been taking it wide, but he had to make a choice. Enzer had to let up. Kowalski uses Nixon as a punching bag and then shoots some flames out the stack. The short way around the track is on the inside. Even though Enzer's got that big horsepower, it was no match for one Papa Cow.
Joe Kowalski certainly showed some skill there in that first big car heat race. We will take a break and come back with the mini car heat.
Always Clean Incorporated, locally owned and operated, serving Kitsap County for over 14 years, providing commercial cleaning for office buildings, carpets, and windows. Always Clean Incorporated, days, evenings, and weekends, always there.
First mini car heat race rather. Rick Smith is your pole position driver, the 118 Mike Wilson. On the outside, the 22 new driver we don't have, the 63 Mike Lester, 111 Bill Power, the 16 Mark Armstrong, 119 Victor Trent, 31 Mike Craig, the 59 of Tony Timlick, and the 711 of
Rick Hicks.
Bring it up the rear.
As we stand right now, 1 and 2 mini cars. Points later, Mike Lester with 75. Tony Timlick is second place with 73. So take a look at the 63 and the 59 here. As Lester is getting spun out early, that's going to allow Timlick to catch up. But right now, it is all 97. Rick Smith.
Rick Smith in the 97 is your leader.
Being chased down and overtaken by the double deuce of Double Deuce. We have nothing on him, the Phantom mystery driver. So in fine fashion, the guy we have no information on takes the lead and usually ends up winning these races, Brent.
It happens, folks. Sometimes you get drivers checking in right at the last minute and we're not able to get the data. We'll see how it works out. Luckily, we have field reporter Ken Nelson, so if he does win it, we will introduce him to you.
All right, so this points battle, Lester is way out of this race. Timlick is making his way through the field. Timlick right now is in 5th place.
It looks like Bill Powers running on a donut on his left rear. That won't last very long.
And now Timlick goes from 5th to 4th, and he's got Powers in his sights. But it is the double deuce. The bust hand in blackjack, the 22, leading the field. Rick Smith, the 97, is not gaining any ground. Timlick overtakes Powers for 3rd place.
White flag is down for the double deuce.
Last lap now. Taking it hard to the inside. The neon toe chain you see on the front of that car.
Checkered flag dropped for the driver of the 22. Looks like he's sponsored by Kart Tracks. He's a rookie, and he's using electronic fuel injection. That's what the R and E on his signboard mean. Also sponsored by Yank Apart, and something there on his hood I can't quite make out, but Ken Nelson will be out there shortly. And there's Rick Hicks, the 711, having some rear end problems. Some grinding going on, causing a little bit of friction and smoke.
Go Gadget smoke screen. First win of his career, right here in your living room. And we're waiting.
Even the PA announcer, Kevin Buckles. Dave Van Kirk.
All right.
Ken, you'll have to do the complete intro. Ken, turn it back on. You had it off.
All right, you're on, Ken.
I'm here with JD Van Kurt. And you've just got your first win. How do you feel?
It feels great. Feels great. It's the second night out here. I can't complain. This is just a blast.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey, Ken, why don't you talk to the trophy girl right there in front of you in the white shirt?
That's Amanda Ungren.
All right, guys, I've got the 12-year-old Amanda Ungren here as the trophy girl. Hey, Amanda. How did you end up as the trophy girl?
Well, I've been the trophy girl since the whaling days derby, so Richard Starr came up to me. He's like, "I'm a trophy girl," and I said yes, so I've been trophy girl ever since.
Who's your favorite driver?
116, Junior Suckett.
And you'll be rooting for him tonight, I suppose.
You bet.
Is he? He's in the final event, I guess.
Yep, he races big car.
Sweet. Nice talking to you, man.
Thanks.
All right, thanks so much, Ken. Again, Amanda Ungren. And do these people want to see a replay? I think they do. Or do they want a burger? What do you want to do?
I want a burger. I want a burger.
Sorry, we're going to look at a replay.
I want a burger. I want a burger.
Nice, though. Crazy Eric's there. Here comes some action of mini cars going through a turn.
That's Smith and the 97 was in the lead. It's about this next corner where the 22, forgot his name already.
JD Van Kirk.
JD Van Kirk. Right here, the white car in the center of your screen is going to pass him on the inside, making a veteran-like move.
And he will not look back.
And after this, this is his first trophy.
And you know, as a matter of fact, as we're getting ready for Play Day here in 2 weeks, Play Day on September 20th this year, anybody can come out and drive. I will be driving. Kevin Smith, Little Dog, has offered up the 94 for a little mini car action.
Nice.
For your play-by-play demolition derby commentator, Brent Woolard.
Well, now that you mention it, I know a couple mini car guys myself. I will be in that race with you. I'll find somebody to give me their car.
Uh-oh, I see trouble on the horizon. All right, we're going to take a break here and come back with the second big car figure eight.
Racecom Electronics, providing communications equipment to military, government, corporate, and special events for over 2 decades. Racecom Electronics, communications on a budget.
The first round of racing is in the books. It's time for round 2, second big car figure eight race. In the pole position, the 121 Clayton the Rooster Corey. You saw him up here for an interview here back during the rollover segment. The 54, Dave the Hammer McCarroll.
Check that. Axel
Harp in the 54 rather. 40, Rick the Flip Duncan. 113, Dave the Hooker Road. 29, Rodney Rodriguez, 56.
The
Alex Hill, 77, Bria Steele, and the 28 of Royce Rodriguez. The Rodriguez brothers back in action here. Second Big Cub figure 8.
All right, so right off the bat, Axel Harp and Clayton Corey coming into turn 1. Rooster gets spun out by Rick Duncan as Rick Duncan just lost his control arm. Good night, Irene.
Axel Harp in the 54 is your leader.
Harp and Haro down into turn 1.
Let's let them spread out a little bit here and see if we can get some across the middle action.
I'm not doubting one bit we'll have some action here in about 1 lap. Let's see if Axel can keep his foot in it.
Oh, and he knew he needed to get through there in a hurry.
And there it is! David Haro meeting head on with Axel Hill. 1 man down. So Axel Harp, a relatively easy Sunday drive here. I'm pretty sure my blind grandmother can bring it home at this point. You see the field is completely scattered. Rodriguez is going to go for a tire ride.
Alex Hill just about spitting him out. Axel Harp having a pretty good run here.
He's flying around out here. He's not letting off at all as he's got a huge lead.
4 laps to go for Axel Harp in the 54.
I'm not even sure who second place is. He's got such a big lead.
Oh, here it comes, and Rooster actually holds up. An un-Rooster-like move. He could have tagged the 56 of Axel Hill.
Yeah, but if he did tag him, his car would have been done. Rooster's car was ran last week, placed in the finales, brought it back on its last legs for tonight. So,
and that's a chain and go from the charity event derby 3 events ago.
Exactly. So not many hits left on that car. As Axel Harp making quick work of Bria Steele down in the turn 3. Axel Harp trying to find first gear as he's kind of taking it easy like Sunday morning.
It should be noted that the 56 of Alex Hill, Alex coming over from Kent for this race.
Nice. So our Comcast On Demand is finding drivers from around the area, bringing them in. Axel Harp has suffered catastrophic failure. He waves Rooster as Rooster blows up.
Rooster is steamed out. White flag. Axel in trouble. We're going to have to go to the judges possibly for this one, folks.
Axel is trying to putt it around. Bria Steele getting a little wild into the corner.
I think it might be Rodriguez. I think it might be Royce Rodriguez in the 28. Maybe. We'll have to see.
Axel will be able. He's dying to see the fluid there from the Rooster. Looks like a Back to the Future flame movie there. As it looks like Haro.
Royce, that's Rodney Rodriguez taking the checkered flag. No way.
Out of nowhere, Harp suffers some technical malfunctions with his engine, and that allows Rodney Rodriguez to move in for the W. A lot of action. The fans packed in here at Thunderbird Stadium. Second to last race of the season here. Last points race for the KDDA. You see the rookie, 29, Royce Rodriguez. Looks like he's got some sort of Ford product there. Brand new car tonight.
That's a pair of figure 8s for the Rodriguez brothers.
Nice. One won by Royce, one by Rodney. So he awaits his
moment in the sun with Ken Nelson.
His moment in the sun with Ken Nelson.
Look at Ken. Ken just came from the bush in Australia. He was kangaroo hunting and joins us now on the field.
Here we are again. How you doing?
Good.
Hey, Ken, they're twins. It's not the same guy.
Oh, dude, you got me fooled, man. You're twins. Oh, yeah. 29. Okay. I'm with them. -1 is what I was with before. 29 -1.
No.
Did you go to your brother's birthday party?
Of course I did.
Was it your birthday, too?
It was my birthday as well.
All right. I was just checking.
Nice.
Maybe a couple minutes later. I don't know, earlier.
Let me get my trophy.
All right.
All right, and that one will go down in one of the worst driver interviews in the annals of West Sound Community Television's coverage of the KDDA as we look at your dad's 40 car. Pat, is that recoverable in the night of a derby?
No, it's done. He lost the control arm on the right front there. Him and Sven worked feverishly into the wee hours to actually construct a control arm because we didn't have one for that style of car. Different than the regular Chrysler. So it worked for a race and a half, but no mas.
No mas. Remember, folks, you can get this show on Comcast Video on Demand. Select Get Local, Around the Sound, Demolition Derby, and you can watch 5 Demolition Derbies that we've put on this year. Let's take a look here at a replay of some carnage with a capital CAR. And that's Clayton the Rooster Corey right before the replay goes dead, blowing his coolant system somewhere between the radiator and the internals of the engine. And you look at that beautiful 1955 Cadillac Series 62. And Ken's interview, I think, affected the equipment there during the replay. Ken, you're gonna have to work on that one, buddy. And we're gonna take a break and come back with the second Mini Car 8. And Ken, you know I'm only kidding.
Crazy Eric's, drive-through style dining for the whole family, located at the Fairgrounds, Belfair, and Navy Yard City. Nostalgic food, family fun, Crazy Eric's.
As we get ready for the second Mini Car Figure 8 race, we've got a special guest up in the booth. Future Demolition Derby trophy girl, Brianna Woolard. How you doing?
Good.
You want to say hi to anybody? Over there.
Hi.
Mom or grandma or something like that?
Hi, Mom.
Okay, great. So we can tell you're not going to be a broadcaster, huh? The mini cars are coming around here for the Figure 8 race. What do you think? Who's going to win?
I don't know.
You don't know? The 777 is your pole position, and that's Matt Cadius, and he is still in the lead into turn 1. We'll have to see. He's a rookie out of Belfair, but he's got a pretty good head start here. Although he's being tracked down by Steven Sellers in the 98, and then spun out by the 770 of Bruce Harvey. Sellers opening up a huge lead here in this second car, Figure 8. There's a nice shot there, Mr. Sellers in the 98. Going around turn 3, turn 4. And narrowly missing the 33 of Scott Carter. I will snap my fingers and magically Brianna will be replaced by Patrick, Mr. Mopar Duncan. Pat.
Hello. What do we got, 770 again, Rick Hicks?
Right now, we got Stephen Sellers, 98 in the lead.
Oh, Sweet Hands' kid.
We got 5 laps to go.
That's some across the middle action. There goes Steven in there.
Couple of close shots here, Pat.
Let's see.
Actually, the 77 or 770 of Bruce Harvey is your leader.
And then Sellers on the inside doing his pinball wizard move. Taking over the lead as you predicted 1 lap ago, Brent. Sponsored by Canopy World and Lou's Mustangs. Steven Sellers 3 laps away as he gets taken out by Bruce Harvey. Harvey looking for a second win of the night. There's a fire on board.
The mail truck is, I can see it.
That went out, no harm here, as it's going again.
Sellers leaves a piece of body molding in turn 1.
Nice.
The 770 of Bruce Harvey still in the, there's the body parts right there. Sellers had a shot at Harvey, but unable to connect over by turn 3.
Sellers has got a heck of a head of steam here as they come through the middle.
And Sellers picks that body part back up. Harvey has the checkered flag.
But now Scott Carter in the 33's in the way. He makes quick work of him.
Harvey will bring this one home here as he rounds the last turn. Kelsey's got the checkered flag, and it is down for Bruce Harvey in the 770. Congratulations, Bruce.
Second win of the night for him, I believe. We had him that first heat race. I believe he took the win as well. Car running good. Look at the locks just flowing off Ken Nelson as he's trying to find his way to the winner.
Actually, you know, now that I've retired, I'm kind of digging the long hair thing.
Yeah.
Not on Ken, I mean on me.
I was gonna say, I know how you Submariners are, but let's go down to the field. Ken Nelson, take it away.
Hey, congratulations on the win. How do you feel?
I feel pretty good.
All right, your card looked good. Describe that last few laps.
It's pretty good. Pretty tight racing with the 98. So, you know, feels pretty good.
How many wins is that
total?
total?
There's another trophy. There's another trophy for you here from 98's car. It's right over there in the corner. Congratulations.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, Ken. The 98 again is Stefan Sellers, having a pretty good season. Stefan with
trying to find him on the points sheet here. It looks like he's left out.
Check that. Stefan Sellers not showing up. Must be a mistake.
There he is.
Oh, there he is.
Stefan, yes.
17th place with 20 points. Let's take a look. We did have a little across the middle action in that last figure 8, folks, and here it is.
There you see Bruce Harvey working that wheel across the middle. The whiff on Scott Carter, but look out. The 1-9. Oh, look at that. I guess that's perfect driving.
That was some crafty moving there.
Which you could not tell by the damage his car has that he is actually a crafty driver. And look at this. What is this, some freestyle gas pedal work going on here? The 777, the Boeing sponsored 777 of Matt Canis.
Trying to figure out what went wrong.
This could be a new special event, Brent.
It could be the start of one of those college, how many kids can we shove into a VW bus wagon thing. Well, we're going to take a break with that and come back with the next event.
DerbyGarage.com. DerbyGarage.com for DVDs, novelty, gift certificates, and clothing. Purchase the Saturday Night Destruction series under the West Sound TV Manufacturers section. Enter West Sound TV in the discount code box at checkout. Get 10% off your entire order. DerbyGarage.com.
And here you go, folks. This is what the DVDs look like when you purchase them, either here at the track, at the sponsors booth, or at derbygarage.com. West Sound in the discount code box at checkout, 10% off your entire order. Have we beat that drum enough?
I think we have, but yeah, one more thing. The patented winning flag from the Wyoming Derby. Chuck Tipton, check it out. I'm telling you, this year's show will not disappoint. Rock Springs, Wyoming.
Cowboy Crash 2008. Pick them up at Derby Garage, and let's bring the cars around as Jeff Harris and John T are up front. The 84, the Reaper. Michael Harden and Sven Melseth in the second row. Dale Avery Jr., Heidi Zanolini, who is mic'd up in the third row, and Steve Harris and Crazy Kelly Esner bringing up the rear.
said the seas will part for Dale Avery Jr. My goodness, what a first lap. So it's Lumpy Avery. He's gonna come by. Lap 2, John T is in the way.
Steve Harris in second place.
Melseth in third, and Enzer in fourth. Now we've given Lumpy a lot of guff about being the guy that hits everything and stuff like that. But this last year, this kid has learned how to drive one heck of a race, winning several times over the season. So now there's a loose axle. Holy Moses! Mike Reaper Harden went over a rim, axle, and everything down here in front of us. Lumpy being taken out over here. That's gonna allow Melseth to overtake the lead.
How's Harris in the 221?
Maybe it's Harris. I'm sure he's a lap down. It is Melseth.
Sven Melseth taking the lead with 3 laps to go.
Now,
and you're listening inside the 143, and we're red flag here. Must be a fire.
All right, we can hear Handy or Heidi.
We're listening inside the car, folks. The 143 of Heidi Zanolini while we figure out what's going on with Crazy Kelly Enzer.
Get out here and come see one for real. Better yet, hook up with one of the drivers out here and get into a powder puff or a tipping race. Actually get out on the field, it's pretty cool.
Is she on a cell phone, Pat?
I've got her wired up right now. I think she's promoting Demolition Derby.
Ooh, somebody, Steve Harris is hurt?
It's 87.
No, Steve Harris is limping off the track.
That is Steve Harris.
Okay, maybe he's a little bit hurt.
Sorry, Heidi, it's kind of muffled at the moment. We can't quite hear what's going on. We do know that Harris has suffered a leg problem there.
He's walking on it. That's a good sign, or maybe a mistake.
Well,
although he does have the EMS personnel with him,
with Ken Nelson too.
And if you, in case you ever wondered, EMS they won't run a race without.
Kelly, how many laps?
Without having an ambulance standing by. And in the event that somebody has to get taken to the hospital, everything will stop until we can get some sort of medical assistance on scene if necessary.
And you saw Kelly Enzer there. You heard Heidi trying to yell out of her car to find out how many laps.
Heidi again in the 143.
Was trying to find out how many laps are left. She is wired up. Kelsey's got the green flag. Here we go now. There's Heidi Zanolini whipping it into the corner. Sven Melseth, a substantial lead though over the rest of the field.
2 laps to go for Steven Sven Melseth.
Now this, with a win here, should catapult Sven, who has already improved himself from 6th place to 4th place. This should catapult them solidly into 4th place for the big car points title. As Sven also has an incredible knack of winning on camera night. Checkered flag, Sven Melseth.
Are you saying he only brings his A game when he knows the cameras are running?
Yeah, you know, what's that old saying? Big time players show up in big time games. Sven with the camera on.
And then you heard Heidi Zanolini congratulating him. Thanks so much, Heidi, for letting us join you. Sorry about the breakup there, but when you're moving with those things, sometimes you get a little crazy. Kelly's standing on the roof of his car. I don't know why.
So we're going to have Ken Nelson with Sven Melseth. Sven Melseth doing his best Ricky Bobby impersonation out there.
Go ahead, Ken.
All right. Congratulations, Sven. You always seem to do well on video night.
Well, you know, I have to get on TV for all the fans, you know.
Absolutely. It's great to see you.
Right on.
This vaults you up into, I think, a solid 4th place if we got our numbers right.
Very good. I was hoping to get 4th.
Well, tell him he's got it.
Nah, that's for other guys.
All right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And Carter reporting to the sponsors tonight by Crabtree Well Drilling.
We're going to take a look here at some of the capital C-A-R, lowercase N-A-G-E in that last race. Yes, so that's carnage. We see the wheel blow up here on John T in the 747.
4 wide down the backstretch. You got Reaper, Lumpy. Now here.
Right there it is.
Look at that.
He folds it under the car, bounces on it, blows it up, and he knows at that point, folks, it's over. And there you see the aftermath.
Great job by the crew tonight. Getting all that action is if you pull that back in super slow, you would just see that tire explode. Awesome.
Well, we hope you're enjoying this as much as we are, and we will see you here after a brief message from one of our sponsors.
Promotional consideration provided by Advanced Rentals of Silverdale.
Welcome back, and it's time for one mini car heat race. Again, a $30 check and a trophy to the winners of the heats and figure eights. The trophy dash, the first race of the night for each class, a $90 check and a trophy. And then huge payouts tonight for the demolition derbies. It'll be $1,000, $500, $250, and $100 for first through fourth. The cars are coming around. Tony Timlick needing some more points in the pole with Mike Lester 2 rows back. Here we go. We're underway.
All right, now you mentioned the season championship points. Timlick in the 59, you see there with a pink bumper, being chased down and taken out by Buckethead. Timlick and Lester are enjoying a heck of a battle. Lester snuck by. So let's see how this shapes out. And don't forget about already winning one tonight, Bill Powers.
Bill Power, no stranger to victory here at Thunderbird Stadium as he jumps the loose bumper down there on the field. So it goes Power, Lester, and Mandy Moore, the Mad Mama. Oh, I'm sorry, Amanda Butler in the 20 car in third place.
There's that bumper being taken out.
That may actually be Timlick. No, not Timlick. I told you that's a donut on Bill Powers' left rear. I cannot believe he has the call to use a donut 2 races in a row.
As again, though, that's just his rudder. He's front-wheel drive.
Yeah,
that's all that is just dragon weight. So.
Good point. It is not a drive tire.
All right. Now, Lester and Timlick got into it hellaciously down in turn 1 and 2.
Darcy Lester, the 63.5, also sporting the donut on the left rear.
These guys know what it's about. As there comes Buckethead, always foot to the floor. Bucket always on the head.
2 laps to go for Bill Power, looking for his second win of the night. And folks, he had 3 wins a week ago. What an 8-day performance put on by the master, Bill Power. White flag, 1 lap to go.
Whoa, it's a kung fu action there on the bumper. That thing is almost got thrown up into the stands, but that will not deter the great, the one, the Bill Powers checkered flag.
Congratulations to Bill Power. What a great story. 44 years old, decides to take up demolition derby. And yes, I know, Pat, at the age of 42, I decided to buy a Harley. All right?
Look at the 97. Look at that sideways bumper. Was that thing like on hydraulics to like whip out and get somewhere?
It must be a James Bond kind of thing. But I tell you what, Bill Power looks way better winning all these races at that 111 than I do on that hog.
Well, you know, I don't know. I'm not partial to red derby cars for some weird reason. So, you know, I might give the edge to the chrome in your hog. I might have to do it. Ken Nelson, take it away with Bill Powers.
Camera's out that way.
Hey, Bill, congratulations.
Thank you.
So you're the senior winner here tonight. How do you feel about that?
Somebody's got to be it. Might as well be the senior.
Absolutely.
And actually, I think there's a lot of guys out here with more time than I got. I know there is, and deserve it every night they come out here too.
The oldest rookie in KDDA history, maybe?
I don't know about that. You'd have to talk with Brent.
It's
He
true.
would know.
It's true.
They say it's true. They say it's true.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey, and while we're talking about old rookies, we had the 52-year-old driver in Wyoming win the truck derby. Came up in the booth for an interview with us. Check that out from Derby Garage, folks. Congratulations, Bill Power. And let's take a look at a replay of some of that mini car action from the second mini car heat.
This is his integrity test on that donut you were talking about, Brent. You notice it's not really touching the ground because, again, the car is off kilter, front wheel
Turning
drive.
left the whole time anyway.
Right, so.
And right behind him was Darcy Lester in the 63.5, also sporting a donut on that inside tire.
Which works on mini cars quite well.
Yes.
Big cars,
Not so good.
so much,
Anyway, we'd like to thank Tom McGraw of Q Sound Studios, Scotty Bryan, Robert Neary, Michelle Vanny, Seven Against Thebes, and the Joey James Dean Band for all the bumper music that you're hearing tonight, as well as bands from the website Katavi Arts. Check them out, KATAVI arts.com. Yes, we do have actual recording studios right here in the Silverdale area, Kitsap County, KataviArts.com. Thank you so much for watching tonight, and let's get into that last round of heat races.
Racecom Electronics, providing communications equipment to military, government, corporate, and special events for over 2 decades. Racecom Electronics, communications on a budget.
You got more hands on me, we're gonna fight back. It's the way you act. Why hate for the underground hate?
Here we are, the third heat race, and it's going to be a reverse direction race. They line the cars up, and so instead of going left, they're going to go right. You have the Kowalskis up front, the father and son team of Joe and Travis, and we're starting from the starting position. Donald and Ken Richardson, Rodriguez, Hero, Steele, Rooster, and we're underway.
Oh, man. A lot of action there, but the leader with the horns on the top of that Boss Hog Cadillac. Oh, David Hero took a wicked wall shot. He's waving his hands, you see there. Hero's steering wheel suffered the same fate as Kevin Smith. He went head on with a concrete wall.
And he's going to climb out of that thing.
Head on, applied directly where it hurts.
To the
Head
chest
on.
in this case, possibly.
Wow.
Good to see he got out on his own power.
Crew's over there already. You see Kathy Morgan doing it all behind the scenes.
Dave Hero having a heck of a season this year. Getting the cheer from the crowd. Everybody loves to see the action, but they love to see the drivers walk away from it. Dave Hero in his 10th season driving out of Port Townsend. Hopefully he'll recover from this and be back to action here, maybe in the next figure 8 or at least in the main event. The leader right now is the 30 car of Joe Kowalski, not the 130 of Travis Kowalski. Joe, the cow car on the far end of the field, you see there. Beautiful shot from Matthew's camera from the lift provided by Advanced Rentals of Silverdale, and we certainly appreciate their support of West Sound TV Productions. And remember, folks, we own the noon Sunday time slot. Get ready for high school football coming noon Sundays to you from us, and we're back underway. Joe Kowalski is your leader.
Kowalski has won one race already tonight. Olin meets the wall.
Olin hit the concrete so hard I thought he was going to crack the wall.
Rooster being taken around there by the veteran Joey Kowalski. He's moving out.
There you see Olin coming off the wall, get moving again.
A lot of Cadillacs out here in this race, just the way the Kowalskis want it. They are the owner of the Cadillacs out here tonight, as Joe Kowalski knows how to do it.
Somebody just blew something. Kowalski coming around, 3 laps to go, says Kelsey Payne, the flagman for the KDDA.
Kowalski with a constant fire out of that right stack.
Chasing Royce Rodriguez in the 28, trying to lap him here.
There you see Joe. He's been racing out here for at least 25, 30 years, I'd imagine.
But I tell you what, the 28 Royce Rodriguez in his second season has a pretty good line in these corners. Those Rodriguez boys know how to race.
Yeah, I've never actually raced against one that I know of, but we'll see what happens next year. I'm gonna lock some horns with him.
You'll know when you race against them. You'll get a little bit of itching, some swelling. And white flag for Papa Joe, and now the checkered flag. Congratulations, Joe Kowalski.
Look at that stack fire there.
Second win of the night for Papa Cow.
There it is. Look at that. He's going to roast some marshmallows with that.
Now let's talk about a stack fire, Pat. Why don't you tell the folks at home what that's all about?
Yeah, basically, you see the stacks, or which is the exhaust, which comes off the heads out the hood. A lot of guys like to run them up that way. Just sounds cooler, and really, it's not a derby car without stacks. When you're dumping excess gas, it's not getting burned off in the cylinder. They come up and, you know, kind of ignite out the stack, if you will. So that's what the fire is. It's not really anything to be worried about, a caution ways. It's just
the stuff you would see in every car, except you run a muffler system the entire length of the car, so you never get to actually see the flame, right?
Yeah, to a point. Normally you like to ignite all the gas in the chamber, but you know, some of these derby cars, right?
Right. So let's go down on the floor here to Ken Nelson and Papa Joe for his second interview. Turn it on, Kenny. The on button.
There it is. All right, let Joe get his trophy first. We're having technical difficulties. See Kowalski.
Ken, I hate to say it, but it's the batteries are shot in the receiver up here. Apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations anyway to Papa Joe Kowalski on his second win of the night and another fine season again. Last year's points champion, Joe Kowalski. We're going to take a break here and come back with the next event.
Crazy Eric's, drive-through style dining for the whole family, located at the Fairgrounds, Belfair, and Navy Yard City. Nostalgic food, family fun, Crazy Eric's.
Believe leaders are tame, loads and saints.
Welcome back, folks. You're taking a look there at the Happy House. All kinds of family fun here at the KDDA. Good day to come out, nice weather. Bring the whole family. For the youngsters that aren't interested, maybe a demolition derby, you got the house to play in there. They do all kinds of neat things. They do body tattoos on the scene. Not tattoos, but the paint on thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
A lot of fun here for everybody as we get ready for this third and final mini car heat race. And we are underway as the 177 jumps out there. Usually John Witherspoon driving that truck.
Digging hard in the corner. You'll notice again this points battle we've been talking about. Lester will pick up one on Tim LeCaire as he is in. We have the 770 car wired up. That's hot wire. Bruce Harvey. The 770.
I believe the 711 is hot wired, Pat. Oh, we'll figure it out.
All right, well, it is the 711. You're right, Brent. All right, the 177, that's John Witherspoon, is doing battle right here with Mike Craig. We've already seen Mike Craig win one tonight.
John Witherspoon out of fourth. Coming a long way for a little bit of fun here tonight.
outside. He drives Craig into the tire now. Craig on the inside, Witherspoon on the outside.
Craig shoots the gap.
Lester being sent, and then this 777. Wow. So Lester emerges as your leader.
Mike Lester, if you remember from our Best of 07 DVD, involved in one of the top 10s. A classic rollover.
I think I might have said Lester, but it is Mike Craig.
Did I say Lester too?
Yeah, I think we got to cross that. But
Mike Craig is your leader.
But he is being chased down by a two-time winner tonight, the 770 of Bruce Harvey, hot on his trail.
1 lap to go for our heroes here in the third final mini car heat race.
I don't know if Harvey's going to have enough. Mike Craig's car is flat moving tonight as well. He deserves his second win of the night. Mike Craig, the 31 car.
Congratulations to Mike Craig.
Mike Craig still in search of a sponsor. The season is almost over. He doesn't have a sponsor, but he has more wins than sponsors tonight.
Where is Sally Struthers when you need her?
Somewhere there's a Derby driver that needs your support.
Well, Rick Hicks, thank you so much for letting us mic you up. Sorry you couldn't do anything worth watching. Yeah, he'll get a kick out of that.
Again, I tell you, it's a Madden curse.
Actually, I have a Rick Hicks story.
Look at this right here. The signboard says it all. Hits happen. Are you ready? Some free promotion there for Randy Jansen Cerns, but I mean, what more could you say to that? Ken Nelson, take it away with Mike Craig.
All right, Pat. Congratulations, Mike. Time number 2 out here. It's making a habit of it.
Making them points up.
Excellent. You're gonna catch him.
Something, you know.
Mike Craig was already in 7th place. He may very well, actually, Bill Powers had a heck of a night. He's in 6th right now, Ken.
All right, the fans here looking on. It's this beautiful 1955 Cadillac, a Nordstrom family tradition, if you will.
I was talking about Rick Hicks in the 7-Eleven. We're going to take a look at a replay here, and then I'll get to the Rick Hicks story.
Okay. Cue the replay now. Nice work. All right, you see the 777. Now, this is where he gets punted out. Look at this.
This is a beautiful pile up over there on turn 1.
3-wheel motion.
And really, the driver of the 177, Witherspoon, did not do himself any favors there because it ended up stalling his car, giving Mike Craig an insurmountable lead. I was going to say, Rick Hicks, if you remember, folks, a tragic USS San Francisco accident where the submarine plowed into the underwater mountain at a very high rate of speed. One sailor was killed from being slammed into a bulkhead. Rick Hicks was actually flown to Guam to the boat. He's the senior chief machinist, submariner, flown to the boat to help get her at least in good enough shape to come back to PSNS, the Puget Sound shipyard, and repair it. And believe it or not, they are going to repair that submarine. She's going to be back underway.
I saw it the other day. It looks gorgeous now. They took
the Honolulu's front end,
the nose off the Honolulu, stuck it on the Frisco. All kinds of bad work that, bad repairs that had to be done. But the good friends at the Puget Sound Naval Shipyard able to get that sucker back underway.
Did you ever work on her, Pat? You're a shipyard guy.
Yeah, I'm normally a boomer type guy.
Well, it was a pretty tragic accident, and glad to see she's going to be getting back underway. What a gorgeous shot there. The kid doing the Michael Jackson robot dance circa 1987.
Is that the Great Pumpkin? Charlie Brown.
I was not going to mention it's a Halloween demolition derby party. We're going to take a break and come back with the next event.
Last week I found my colleague respecting those I find appalling.
DerbyGarage.com. DerbyGarage.com for DVDs, novelty, gift certificates, and clothing. Purchase the Saturday Night Destruction series under the West Sound TV Manufacturers section. Enter West Sound TV in the discount code box at checkout. Get 10% off your entire order. DerbyGarage.com.
Why you listen? Politicians are the business team, and that's outright. Take the media and I take that rolling down to nothing. Nobody gives a damn your boots.
And we're back. It's time for the third and final big car figure eight. Rodney Rodriguez in pole position in the 29 car. I believe he gets the new car bonus tonight, Pat. Heidi Zanolini in the 2 slot there, the 143. 221, Jeff Harris. 87, Dale Avery Jr. Steven Sven Melseth in the 3rd row there in the 42. The 56 of Alex Hill. The 88, Ken Richardson. 28, Rodney Rodriguez. The 121, Clayton Rooster Corey. And Ken, your mic is still on, and we are about to get underway here.
As you notice, you mentioned that new car bonus. The club kind of puts on a thing where you bring a new car out, you get double pay for the race. So it's kind of an incentive to get guys to bring new cars out.
Absolutely, and Rodney Rodriguez finds out what they do to rookies here at the Thunderbird Stadium in this figure eight race.
Lumpy Hitman Junior Avery leads the pack through to lap 1.
Sven bringing up the rear. We'll have to figure out. Maybe he's got some sort of a problem.
He just got into that little log jam into turn 1. But you see, Lumpy Avery, he's got some work to do later on the finale tonight. He's trying to bring some iron home to the Avery Boys garage. He's well on his way now. He's being chased down by Alex Hill in the 56. As well as Ken Richardson in the 88.
Dale Avery Jr. is your leader. 5 laps to go.
The cars are spread out nicely. We're bound to see some action here. Melseth just barely ahead of Lumpy there. Clayton trying to get some action there.
Here comes Sven into the Jeff Harrison, the 221. Takes them out. Nice shot, Sven.
As Sven would say, Slancha.
I don't know what it means, but it sounds great.
All right, so Avery Jr. being tracked down by the hard-running Ken Richardson. But
Jeff Harris, swing and a miss.
Bada. Melseth quietly making his way to 4th, but I don't see anybody messing with Lumpy Jr. here. Some more almost action across the middle. We're hoping and praying over here we get something.
Rooster, what are you doing, buddy?
All right, here comes Zanolini and Rodriguez through the pile to no avail. Lumpy Jr. is your leader.
3 laps to go. Now 2 for Dale Avery Jr. Dale Avery Sr. traveling with us to Wyoming to run camera for the Cowboy Crash 2008.
Now look out as Ken Richardson, that neon green 88, hard charging in second. He is going to overtake Lumpy. I don't know if Lumpy knows that or not. Oh, you bet he knows it. Look what he does. Spins him right out.
Ken Richardson, no more.
But now, it's 87, it's 56, and it's 42.
Alex Hill spins out your leader. It's Sven Melseth.
The second time this year, he has become a 3-time winner. No doubt about that, Big Imperial.
Could it be? No. Yes, it is.
I guarantee
Checkered flag. Steven Sven Melseth comes out of nowhere.
He was right with him, and that last lap, 56, 88, and 87 all had the lead. But in the end, there is no substitute for a Mopar. I'm kind of partial. But
Dale Avery Jr. got locked up, as you see the fans over on the grass. Got locked up over there by turn 1, unable to continue, and that allowed Sven to slide in there for the victory. So I think Sven was in third place going into lap 7.
I think he was actually in 4th. But Ken was going to find out how Sven feels about the trifecta tonight. Yes, he knows it now. That's official. Ken, take it away.
All right, here we are again with Sven. Trifecta, how do you feel?
Once again, I feel lucky. I got really lucky on the last couple laps of that race, but it was fun. It's always
way
fun.
behind.
Yep, you gotta get way behind before you can be first. So.
Hey Ken, ask him if you ain't first, you're last. Does that mean anything to him?
If you ain't first, you're last. Does that mean anything to you?
That is absolutely correct. If you are not first, you are last.
Excellent. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Hey, Ken, you were going to talk about Dave Hero.
Yeah, Dave Hero, his car, way worse than he is. He wasn't hurt that bad in the race, but a portion of his car is taking up the spot that he would be in if he could drive it.
So his car is out then,
Yep.
but he is good to go.
Absolutely.
All right, well, glad to hear that. Thanks so much, Ken.
Yep.
We're going to take a look at a replay. That was actually a pretty good race here. We had the one, and hopefully this replay is the one actual middle contact we've had tonight. And here it comes.
All right, this is where the 88 and Heidi Zane lead, the 143. 88 takes the lead here from 87. You see 56 there, the green wagon is in 3rd, and then behind that is Melseth. So right here, Lumpy takes him back out, but this is the white flag. Look at
right, exactly. So that was the log jam Sven needed to make up a little bit of ground.
And he said he was fortunate to come away with the victory, but you know, hey, sometimes things happen. 3rd win of the night for number 42.
Well, we've had a few double winners tonight. Sven's our first triple, and keep watching. We got another mini car figure 8.
Always Clean Incorporated, locally owned and operated, serving Kitsap County for over 14 years, providing commercial cleaning for office buildings, carpets, and windows. Always Clean Incorporated, days, evenings, and weekends, always there.
A beautiful shot of the moon tonight as we get set for this 3rd and final mini car figure 8 race. What a gorgeous night here, Kitsap County. It was 70 degrees when we started shooting. It's 66 right now. Not a cloud in the sky, a little orange glow on the horizon. You got Darcy Lester to lead. J.D. Van Kirk in that 22, 111 Bill Power, Tony Timlick, 20 Amanda Butler, 63 Michael Lester, and we are underway. And Darcy spaced out, thought it was a heat race.
Speaking of spaceball, ouch, that could have been bad.
Yes, it could. And that allows Van Kirk, once again, our rookie first-time winner tonight, to take the lead, but Bill Power makes short work of him. And Tony Timlick into the lead. Oh, second place behind Bill Power.
All right, Timlick is in a heck of a points battle again with Mike Lester. Lester and him have both amassed 5 points so far. But if Timlick could get a victory here, it would do wonders for his points title.
What it's going to come down to, Pat, they're both getting 1 for this race. It's going to come down to that main event. And no question.
You're right. And I saw the cars in the pits today. I did not see Lester's finale car. I know he's got one. It's probably the one he's racing. Timlick's got a Pinto out there that's quite used up, I think. So we'll see what happens later on. But right now, it's Bill Power being spun around by Mike Craig.
That's the beauty of front-wheel drive, though. It's an easy, quick recovery. 5 laps to go for the 47-year-old Bill Power.
So Sven wins his 3rd last race. Power now trying to win his 3rd.
And you know what? His lead's getting bigger by the lap. 4 laps to go here as he rounds turn 4. And Timlick spun out by the 770 of Bruce Harvey.
Bruce Harvey will be a force to be reckoned with here and later in the next season. A rookie this year, but man, he has always got a knack for finding his way to the front.
You know, I'm wondering if Bill has that donut on there for a reason.
I'm telling you, it's his rudder. You see right there.
That axle's about shot.
And there it goes.
You see it flip it over.
It just went right there.
No, it's been doing it all night. It's rocking. Now watch that left rear on the 111 as he comes through these turns. Watch it as he goes to the right here. The wheel will flip to the right, and it'll come right back over when he straightens out.
So a rudder is definitely holding his line there through the corner.
How do I get one of those?
That's not a standard option, but if you do order a Bill Powers car, you can get that option.
That is one thing you can't get at Derby Garage. I think it's the only thing.
Probably.
Bill Power coming around on the white flag lap.
This will be the checkered flag.
And there it is. Congratulations, our second. And that's 2 races in a row for him also. 2 races. I say race, I mean race date. We had a race August 30th a week ago, and he won 3 that night as well. Bill really coming on at the end of the season, and at 43 points, he's given himself.
He'll be 4th by the night's over. Green, he's overtaken him.
Green hasn't even run tonight.
So Power, as well as Melseth.
Damn near caught up to the 3rd place driver.
Yep.
Hey, Pat, I'm going to let Dale Avery jump in here and let you talk to him while we bring this one home.
All right. Ken Nelson is on the field. I'm joined up here right now in the booth by Dale Avery.
Congratulations.
Go ahead, Ken. Take it away.
All right. Hey, Bill, there's a lot of talk about your rudder tire. Is that on purpose?
Actually, the car's so damaged that I can't get a regular tire on it, so I had no choice but to go to the donut.
It seemed to be steering you pretty well there through the wind.
It did, especially in the right-hand side as opposed to the left.
Beautiful. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pat.
All right, thanks, Ken. Again, like I said, I'm joined up here by Dale Avery, Lumpy Hitman Jr. in the booth. How's your car running tonight, Dale?
It's running pretty good. I just try to go out there and get a little lucky once in a while. You win some, you lose some.
And not only have you done all right tonight, you've got a car saved for this big main event. All the money on the line. Tell us about that car.
Well, it's a 75 4-door Caprice Chevy. Me and my dad and my pitman and Clayton, we built it. Should be pretty tough. We'll see if we can give her a good run in the finale.
Definitely. Dale Avery, again, winning the points championship for this year, taking it by a substantial margin over Enzer. Those 4 finales you had there earlier on in the year had to help you out there.
Yeah, it definitely helped me out quite a bit. What can I say? I'd rather be lucky than good.
Hey, definitely. All right, we're going to take a look at a replay real quick here before we go away. This is Bill Powers with his Space Saver tire on the back there.
Yeah.
Those wouldn't work so well in a big car, would they?
Not on a big car, no. It looks like he's moving out pretty good, though.
Front wheel drive, what else can I say?
Hey,
thanks, Dale. Good luck in the Kitsap Krash tonight. We're going to be cheering for you up here in the booth.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate it, guys.
We're going to take a break and be back with some hard-hitting action.
Racecom Electronics, providing communications equipment to military, government, corporate, and special events for over 2 decades. Racecom Electronics, communications on a budget.
If the amount of gas in the tank of your car determines its Blue Book value, you might be a demolition derby driver. Welcome back. We've had enough time here. Everything's flowing so smoothly that we're doing a flagpole race. Now you see there's a 5th tire, and that one right there in the middle of the 2 on the north side of the track. And this is a flagpole race. As the cars come around it, as the cars come between turns 2 and 3, they will have to do a lap around that tire, and it will definitely throw a fly in the ointment.
And we were talking about that mini car points championship. It all comes down to this race right here. 5 cars on the track. The 59, Tony Timlick, the pink bumper right there in the front. Right behind him is Mike Lester, the 63. They are neck and neck right now tonight. Lester currently enjoys a 3-point points lead. So this will be it right here. One of these guys is going to win this race. It will definitely help their chance at the championship. It's Tim Lick, it's Chris Rowland, it's Mike Lester, Rick Hicks, and Amanda Butler. And right there, Lester takes out Timlick, but Timlick quick on that trigger into reverse.
Timlick doing himself a favor when he got spun around, whipped her into reverse and hung with it. And Lester getting beat up here.
I'm telling you, these guys know what's going on with the points. They know what's happening. Look for one of them to take each other out.
Mike Lester in 4th place, being tossed around like Richard Simmons in the Blue Oyster Bar as we started the flagpole race.
Yay! Come on, everybody!
Timlick taking the lead from Hicks right here. If he wins this race, that will give him 3 points to Lester's 1. That will put him 1 behind Lester, and that will make that main event all that much more interesting.
Exactly. Timlick now. Lester's coming on strong, though, but Timlick and Rick Hicks 1-2, and there's Lester. Do-si-do, and Lester now coming in a 2nd.
Timlick seeming to have some power problems there, or was he just going slow intentionally? Looks like he's got her going now. The 59 of Tony Timlick is your leader.
Look over your shoulder, Tony. Here comes the Iron Man, Mike Lester, hot on his trail.
Boy, I'm smelling something, Pat.
It's burnt clutch.
Yeah, and I see the mail truck is running on a rim on the right rear.
Is that running on a rim, or is there just a weight differential?
No, it's running on the rim.
Okay, all right.
Tony Timlick is your leader. 3 laps to go.
Now, Lester is much faster through this tire than Timlick. But Timlick, the whole rest of the track is faster than Lester.
Now, Pat, with the lean there and Timlick in that truck, that front left wheel, is that a control arm about ready to go?
Yeah, it's definitely bent. I think he might be able to make 1 more lap, but you never know. He's got the Blur Chris Rowland in his way.
Not for long.
Nice
Timlick
move.
goes inside. The Blur goes outside. Hicks, 7-Eleven truck. Timlick.
Lester is coming out.
It's gonna be. This is 2 turns to go, folks. Timlick is gonna close to within 1 point of Mike Lester for the season championship. He knows how important this is.
Unbelievable. Lester made up about 20 feet through that turn like I was talking about, and he was about 3 inches away from securing his points title. But now, Timlick tosses his name into the hat as he's 1 point down, Brent.
There's the postal truck with the tube hanging out the back. And Ken has Timlick on the field. Ken.
Fantastic. You are 1 point down. Good
right on. Thank you. Thank you. It's a tight battle. I was hoping I could pull one off.
Tell me the truth. You're gonna take it tonight, aren't you?
I'm gonna try to take it in a crash.
Hey, Ken, ask him what kind of car he's got for this main event.
What kind of car do you got for the main event?
78 Ford Pinto.
There you have it.
I hope he removed the stock gas tank. All right, thanks so much, Ken. We're gonna take a look at a replay of some of that action from the flagpole race.
Timlick putting his faith in a Ford Pinto for the main event. Giant surprise. This is right off the bat. You see Timlick and Lester. Lester spun him out. Timlick was quick on the trigger, clicked it into reverse to block Lester's path at the corner.
Good driving there by Tony Timlick, driver of the 59 car. Good job in the booth. Replay, Doc and Garrett doing the impossible back there, giving us 3 camera angles and replay. And with that, we will take a break and come back with, I believe, a big car flagpole race. It'll all depend on how many cars are ready to go.
Crazy Eric's, drive-through style dining for the whole family, located at the Fairgrounds, Belfair, and Navy Yard City. Nostalgic food, family fun, Crazy Eric's.
It's time for for the Pittman race, the minicar Pittman race, the 97, Tony Bryan. The 22, Rachel Van Kirk. The 177, Charles Boss. 98, Timothy Sellers. And the 119 of Victor Trent. And we're underway. It says Victor Trent, but that's actually Victor Trent's truck, so I doubt it. We'll have to see here, though, as the 97 of Tony Bryan takes the lead.
Keep a sharp eye, though, on that 98. That looks like Timothy Sellers, who is probably the son of Sweet Hands Lou Sellers and the brother of Steven Sellers. He makes his way in a second right there, you see.
But Tony Bryan has a good third of a lap lead on the field. 4 laps to go.
Tony Bryan is your leader. Little play on words there. Timothy Sellers trying to learn the good line around the track. I would recommend in the wintertime studying some tapes of the Sweet Hands Lou Sellers and learn how to make that corner there and not destroy yourself in the wall like that. That was brutal.
Yeah, it was. I hope he has an airbag. 2 laps to go for the 97 of Tony Bryan.
What heck kind of car is that? Anyways, looks like Volkswagen or something.
Called to be free, it says on his iron. Port Orchard Auto and somebody's bail bond.
And a peace sign. Stupid hippies. Piss me off.
Tony Bryan coming around for the checkered flag. This one goes out to all you guys who have ever changed a tire on somebody else's car. Congratulations to Tony Bryan driving the 97 car of Rick Smith. That's the best Rick Smith's ever done.
Well, he's had a couple of good hits this year, but not sure he made it to the winner's circle, but there will be some celebration around the 97 camp tonight.
Well, the Pittman is in the books. We're going to take a break here and come back and see what the next event is.
Promotional consideration provided by Advanced Rentals of Silverdale.
Welcome back, folks. It's time for the big car Pittman race. In pole position, the 143, that's the Zanolini car. We do not know who's driving it. The 88, that is normally Ken Richardson, being driven by Mark Whitner. The 05, Chris Moyer. And the 87, don't know who's driving that either, but we'll figure it out here at the end. And here we go! Pittman race underway. Wow,
that! It was Big Mark getting spun around there.
Tires popping everywhere. And the 143, the ghost driver, is your leader.
See if we can see who that is inside of Heidi's car.
If I know the heroes, that's probably Mel. It looked a lot like Mel when they came down below us there.
Melody Haro is the master of the powder puff and Pittman race because she does it every week. You know,
I think it might be her.
She's got the most experience. Normally it's just the Pittman getting thrown in there, never driven a car before. I believe this will bring Mel's season trophy total higher than David's, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you're right. 2 laps to go for the driver of the 143, the driver of the Zanolini car.
Big props, though, to Dave Haro. He did win the finale 1 week ago tonight. Slumpy Jr. lost the drive line, and Dave was able to bring it home.
As I put it to Dale Avery Jr., he broke his wrist punching Dave Haro in the nose. And there's the checkered flag for the 143. Let's see who our mystery driver is, Pat. What do the Vegas odds makers have on now?
It's definitely 2-1.
2-1?
Yeah.
So if I bet $5 to you, I'll get 10 back?
No.
If I bet 10 to get 5 back.
There you go.
And it is,
Yeah,
in fact.
'cause
Mel Haro, congratulations. Put another Pittman Powder Puff trophy on the mantle.
Second win tonight. She did win the Powder Puff as well.
Now,
somebody needs to sign her up as a regular driver.
I agree. Now, Ken's going to have to ask her if she has more Powder Puff and Pittman trophies than her husband has race trophies.
That was so fun.
Hey, do you have more trophies than your husband now?
Racing, yes.
For this season?
Racing, yes. But he has more overall because he wins in the finale.
You gotta get him in the ribs on the DVD.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
Nice job, Mel. She brings the 143 car to victory.
Let's take a look at some antics here at the KDDA, as that's the Rooster trying to freak out the winner of the mini car.
Yeah, Kelsey in the blue shirt, Rooster up there being a zany self, and there's the Rooster again, as that is, I believe that's Heidi Zanolini, is that correct? That's, maybe I'm wrong.
The actual? No,
I'm probably wrong. Yeah, a little tiny.
She looks a little bit younger than the Chinese gymnast from the Olympics. All right, we're going to take a break and come back, I hope, with the mini car Kitsap Krash.
Got a little couch potato? Check out Banks Lake Lodge. We have fun summer activities for the whole family. 20 minutes north of Moses Lake, Coulee City offers nightly laser light shows at the Grand Coulee Dam, hiking in the old caves, and 28 miles of the best fishing in the state. Directions, rates, and information on local attractions are available at bankslakelodge.com.
Things to my belly opened eyes. It's a wonder that the beach patrol did take me in last night. I don't know how this started, but it always ends up like this, laying 3 feet from an incoming time.
We're back here. It's the mini car Kitsap Krash. All the marbles on the table here. Mike Lester brings out a fresh Toyota. He enjoys a 1-point lead, but he's smoking already. Lester again enjoys a 1-point lead over Timlick in the 59, who's got a fresh Pinto himself. Brent?
Well, with this Kitsap Krash with a $1,000 first place payout, anything's going to happen, and you're right, Pat. It couldn't get more dramatic than this. Your mini car points champion hinges on the results of this Kitsap Krash.
And Lester's already got his go-go gadget smoke screen going. Let me break it down for you real quick. Lester leads by 1 point over Timlick. 3 points go to the winner, 2 points to second, 1 point to third, and nada for fourth. So Timlick has got a place, and Lester cannot. And Lester, I'm telling you, he's blowing a cylinder already.
A lot of smoke coming out of that 63 orange wagon.
That's the number 3 cylinder. He hits Timlick before the race even gets going.
He knows what's in store. Now, this is going to be a case where Timlick should see that Lester is hurting and should kind of try to keep himself in shape, right? Battle maybe a little sandbag it.
Timlick just needs a point here. As right across the middle, you see Lester getting into the action. As Lester's smoke screen has engulfed, as Timlick gets nailed. The 10 car.
Lester T-bones the 153 of Vincent Lee Morris.
And then Mikey Stevens cleans up on him.
Vincent Lee Morris is getting tossed around like Richard Simmons in the Blue Oyster Bar.
Again, also, it might be worth noting as Morgan goes head on with Lester, who is just burning oil furiously.
Lester is in big trouble here, folks. His season championship, his second in 4 years, could be in jeopardy.
The 08 car of Corey Tucker is driving circles here, and then he hooks up Morris. So it's interesting to note that Steve Morgan won the finale in the 35 car last week. There you see Lester, who is mic'd up for this big main event. Lester and Timlick still both moving.
Here comes Sandbagger. And you hear chants of Sandbagger in the background. Timlick being careful to back it. Oh, nice shot! Nice shot! Corey Tucker nails somebody into the wall there. That right there,
that's
the 183.
Green. And that was actually Steve Morgan.
Morgan destroys Brendan Green.
But now you see Timlick, the 59 in the middle of the screen, not in commission, and there comes Steve Morgan! Oh, hello, Vincent Morris!
Steve Morgan won the main event with that car 1 week ago today, folks, and he nailed Vincent Lee Morris again!
Interesting side note, Brett. Timlick is moving, Lester is not.
There are 5 cars still moving. Vincent Lee Morris, Brendan Green, Steve Morgan, Tony Timlick, and Corey Tucker, and actually 6. The Calico car, the wagon there you see, and here comes Steve Morgan. Oh,
he realized that was not the best shot to take. Now,
3 cars.
The 59 of Timlick, if he finishes second place or better, the title is his. There comes Steve Morgan! Wow!
Not sure. Oh, that's the 198.
That is the 198 of Matt Knowlton in that pink wagon.
Corey Tucker got moving.
So as it stands right now, there's 5 guys still going. It's Morgan, it's Knowlton, it's Timlick, it's Tucker, and Morris.
And actually, Timlick's car is running the worst. But Pat, you get 1 point for 4th place in the main event.
No, you get 0. 3rd place gets 1. 2 points to enter. If he gets 3rd, he will tie, and Knowlton catches on fire.
Knowlton's got a good fire. That is not a stacked fire. Some fuel has ignited, probably some wiring.
Corey Tucker, what are you doing? Oh, nice. The 08, Corey Tucker didn't hear the siren right off the bat,
and Matt Knowlton is getting out of the car. I don't think he's going to get back in it. Pat, that is going to guarantee at least 3rd place for Timlick.
Yeah, well, Morris has yet to fire. Knowlton is out.
That's it.
So that's 3rd place at least for Timlick.
So 3rd place, he ties Lester.
Right.
2nd or better, he takes that championship.
Exactly, and look out for Morgan and Tucker right here to do a number on Timlick.
The question is, who will KDDA President Steve Morgan train his sights on first? And it's going to be Corey Tucker.
And I got to tell you, Steve's going to kill me for telling you this, but the other day at work, he's my boss. I knocked him out, sent him to the hospital. I opened up a door right where he was coming and hit him. It was a freak accident. He's fine. But I'm telling you, he's got some saved up aggression, and right now he's taking it out on Tony Timlick.
Steve Morgan, not only is the president, but also a member.
Morgan losing a radiator down there, you see. See him coming out. All Mike Lester can do right now is hope and pray that Tony Timlick does not get 2nd. Here comes the 08, Tucker. He's got an eye out for Stone Cold Steve Morgan.
Steve Morgan, one of the great drivers here at the KDDA.
He is definitely the most winningest driver as far as mini cars are concerned ever. And there, the 08, Tucker is engulfed in flames. And are you kidding me?
Steve Morgan doesn't hear the sirens and plows into Corey Tucker.
It's Yahtzee time, Steve Morgan.
And that hit and that fire may have just given Timlick the season championship.
And you're exactly right there, Brett. If, there you see Morgan, I'm telling you, inside the car, the stacks, you can't hear it quite that well. But if Timlick can get it fired up right now and make one more hit, the points championship is his. If not, he'll tie with Lester. Morgan, you don't want to be second place for this guy because he is going to pummel you.
And here it comes right here into Timlick. Good night, Irene.
And he's not satisfied with just one. I'm telling you, Stevie Mo, Steve, the policy, Morgan.
Imperial troops have entered the base. Imperial troops have entered the...
The Battle of Hoth is over as Steve Morgan will give the fans one more. Morgan, 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 Morgan.
Oh, down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier.
It's all over.
Timlick getting some rocking going there.
He's hot wired.
He's going to hit him head on. Directly on the forehead.
Timlick is going. Timlick is going. If he can make one nutty hit, it will be his.
He can hit Corey Tucker. That's all he has to do. But I think Corey Tucker's flag is going to go long before. Remember, folks, in KDDA, you have 2 minutes to make a hit.
And Corey just pulled his flag. Timlick needs a hit. Oh, the drama. Timlick needs a hit. Morgan gets him.
Oh, it's a rollover. This one is over in dramatic fashion. That is it. There's no recovering from a rollover in a main event. Tony Timlick gets rolled over, but he gets the trophy. He takes the season points champion. The 2 points he needed for second place. That's all she wrote.
We'll see. I don't know what the judges are going to say if he made a hit before 08. The 08 of Corey Tucker. That was definitely Brent Willard's most painful elimination of the day. Let's get a replay of that shot there. Man, what a hit by Steve Morgan. I'm sorry, man. I had to fire him up, but...
Here comes that replay, folks. What an amazing end to 2008. And there it is! Tony Timlick, you just got shacked up! Listen to the roar of the crowd! Steve Morgan, once again, destroys the field.
Appreciate it.
2 finales in a row for Steve Morgan in that car. Toyota Corona 4-door sedan.
Tony Timlick was actually mic'd up, and that is going to do it for Tony. Ken, let Tony know unofficially we have him taking the season points championship in that event.
We got to get Ken with an interview with Steve Morgan. I got to ask him how he's doing.
Go ahead, Ken.
Hey, we have you as season point winner. How do you feel about that?
I feel real good. I was trying for it most of the year, but glad it happened this year.
Late inning heroics.
All right, congratulations again.
Ken, grab Steve Morgan.
Ask him how his head's feeling after this.
Just follow him, Ken.
He's running around over here.
He's going to go give the trophy to some friends there. I see his daughter's up against the fence.
Yeah, sprinting across the field. That's a huge trophy. Look at that sucker.
$1,000.
There he is.
Boy, he can run a lot faster than I can.
$1,000 to Steve Morgan. $500 to Timlick.
Steve's daughter collecting the memorabilia. Ken, take it away.
Hey, Steve, congratulations. How do you feel?
Well, a little exhausted at the moment. We'll get into it here in a minute. Celebrate here in a minute.
Hey, tell him nice job.
Nice job, man.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate it. I brought out a junk car and got something good out of it.
You had some phenomenal hits there at the end. Just kept going. Did you know he was going to start moving again?
It was okay with me. I would have went at it all night.
Hey,
I was
Ken,
ready.
Ken, tell him that Mr. Mopar says, how's the head?
Yeah, I got it.
Mr. Mopar says, how's the head?
Oh, the head's doing good. Tell him thank you.
Look, let's take a look at a replay here. Some more of that incredible action in that mini curve maid. Boy, I hope the big curve maid lives up to this.
Oh, definitely. This carnage is scattered. Some Metallica Seek and Destroy in the background. And I'm telling you, you don't want to be second to Morgan, and that's the reason. Look at that.
Ah, you see the head. I tell you the key, folks, in watching a slow motion instant replay, maybe if we can rewind this and do it again, is don't look at the impact of the cars. Look at the driver in the car that's being hit and watch what his body does. You'll see, guys, I've seen foreheads bounce off the steering wheel, back off the headrest, back off the steering wheel. I've seen guys, we've seen Kevin Smith go in a T-bone. His head went into the passenger door, then back out the driver's window.
Yep.
That's how you can tell when you've been jacked up. All right, we're going to take a break. Oh, well, strike that. We're going to take a look at one more replay here.
Here's Morgan again, pummeling the rest of the field. This is Timlick. I'm sure he's going to get lit up again. And you see Morgan, he's choosing his shots. He hits the axle there. He's hitting the front, he's hitting the back. He's hitting right in the tires. Nice job, Morgan.
What a great event, folks. We got the big one coming, the granddaddy, the big car, Kitsap Krash, the biggest destruction derby in Kitsap County in the year after this.
DerbyGarage.com. DerbyGarage.com for DVDs, novelty, gift certificates, and clothing. Purchase the Saturday Night Destruction series under the West Sound TV Manufacturers section. Enter West Sound TV in the discount code box at checkout. Get 10% off your entire order. DerbyGarage.com.
Welcome back, folks. What an incredible mini car main event. Maybe the best I've ever seen, Pat.
Hey, you know, no doubt that Morgan was the man to beat, but Timlick took the championship away there.
Timlick's car was crippled early, was able to milk it out, probably got the benefit of a couple of fires.
Definitely.
And that helped him. And when was the last time you saw that kind of late inning heroics getting exactly the place you needed to win the season championship?
Definitely.
Huge.
So, but right now it's time for the big car Kitsap Krash. Several cars out here. There you see the 130 Travis Kowalski. No signboard, Steve Harris. The 30, Joe Kowalski. The 29, that is Rodney Rodriguez. 58, Don Olin. 88 is hot-wired, mic'd up, is Ken Richardson. 87, Dale Avery Lumpy Hitman Jr. 47, Crazy Kelly Enzer. 121, Clayton the Rooster Corey. 192, the foreign ambassador to Team Chunky. That is Jason Ranker. The 14, Joey Ensminger Jr. all the way from Monroe. 116, Junior Suckett. He's got a flame jaw on that black car.
Junior Suckett helping us out in the Best of 07 DVD this year.
As well as already winning. Has he won twice this year? I'm not sure. He has won twice out here this year.
Team Chunky.
Team Chunky. He is the chunkiest of the chunky. John Yates being the short chunky with Team Chunky, and then the 80 car of Jason Lillibridge is mini chunk. You got the Rodriguez brothers, 29, 28, Royce and Rodney.
28 being Royce, 29 Rodney. And folks, The drivers will leave it on the table tonight. They will give it every ounce of car they have. Half the cars out here are new cars, maybe even more than half.
This is it. I'm telling you, the cars to watch out for is the 192, Jason Renker, the 14 of Joey Ensminger Jr., the 116, Junior Suckett, as well as the 87 Dale Olympia Hitman Jr.
Both Kowalski cars are new, the 30 and the 130.
2 Cadillacs also will be tough. And don't forget about the second place winner in big car, Crazy Kelly Enzer. He's got a good looking car.
The 88 of Ken Richardson, another new car, the green wagon, also mic'd up.
Let's get it on.
And we're underway. Big car, Kitsap Krash, $1,000 to the winner.
All right, so a lot of swinging and missing off the bat.
Don Owen gets tagged by one of the Rodriguez brothers.
There's our first scrub of the night. Steve Harris. Hello, Junior Second.
Sukin spinning around Owen off camera. Bummer we missed that shot. Nice shot by Sukin.
So much action as there goes Renker and Enzer. There's Crazy Kelly Enzer. Who's he gonna find? Hello,
Somebody give me a doctor.
Oh, there is Steve Harris. And there's a rollover.
Oh!
Junior Sukin has just rolled over. The 88 of Ken Richardson. Let's be quiet. On board.
We're listening inside. All right, he's okay. Ken Richardson is okay. Junior was still hooked up with him.
Richardson's all right. So the Madden curse continues. If you're mic'd up, it's bad news, friend. I hate to say that because we need to have guys with the mic, but it never fails. You get mic'd up, you get a kind of a bad luck here.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you're right, Pat.
All right, so as we look over the field, the guys I've talked about, Renker in the 192, Sukin the 116, Ensminger in the 14. You got Don Olin in there.
You gotta get out.
As well as the Kowalskis. He's got to get out. They just heard him. If you get rolled over, you're out.
If it was a race, you could keep going, not in a main event. Whoa, cars starting to move.
Whoa.
These guys know what's at stake. A little jumpy on the gas pedals there.
All right, so as we continue to sift through the pretenders, it's going to get down to about the 4 nastiest guys you've ever seen derby. And then we're going to see some fireworks, folks.
Oh, that's all right. Get all turned up.
All right, we're going to mic down the 88 because it's over. Here we go.
Joe Kowalski.
Here comes Sukin. Oh, Don Olin is a sandwich.
The Malachi brother crunches issues by Steve Harris and Junior Sukin.
We have another stoppage. Could be an injury.
It's Don Olin, the Malachi Crunch. The Malachi Crunch did him in there.
Don Olin in the 165. Kowalski doesn't know. Don Olin sorry, not the 165, the 58, the blue car without the, there you go, without the sideboard. He's climbing out on his own. That's the good sign.
Interesting side note. Even though Kowalski could not hear, he did hit Dale Avery Jr. in the yellow 87.
And Olin shook the hands of Sukin to say, hey.
A good hit. But I'm telling you, Lumpy is a little bit perturbed at Joe Kowalski right now. Let's take a look at that yellow car. I'm sure he's going to dial up Joe.
Junior has a way of letting drivers know when he's not happy with them. That's the beauty of Demolition Derby.
That's it. And I'm telling you, he's going to find him. Here comes Rodriguez. Oh, right on Renker down there.
The Rodriguez brothers are quickly becoming fan favorites here at Thunderbird Stadium.
Here comes Sukin. Oh, he He did dial up Joe Kowalski. Kowalski's got a target on the back with a 116 Chili Willy.
Here comes Jason. He's going to tag the younger Kowalski, Travis.
All right, now the field is still strong. Here comes Junior Suket. Oh! Joe Kowalski dialed him up right there.
Joe Kowalski saying, not in my house.
But here comes the payback. Junior Suket, the payback!
Oh, nice shot on the rear end of Joe Kowalski.
It continues to go from one end to the other. The 116. Oh, man!
Junior jacking up Kelly Enzer in the 47. Do you need your tire changed?
Oh, man, as now the field is down to, it looks like 6 cars. Lumpy, Rinkin, Suket, Travis Kowalski. Joe's back going now. Here comes Lumpy Jr. Uh-oh, that could be a hooker. I might have hooked him. Nope. Broke it free.
All right, we've got the 192, our friend from the north, Jason Ranker, the 130, Travis Kowalski, the 30, Joe Kowalski, the 47, Kelly Enzer, 87, here he comes on Kowalski. Nice shot right there.
I told you
Dale
to get
Avery
it back.
Jr. Junior Suker to the Chili Willy 116. The 14 tags the passenger door of Kowalski. That's Joe Engsminger.
Here comes Suket!
Oh, he had a line on Enzer.
It just missed it. But getting back to that shot that Lumpy made on Kowalski. He's like an elephant at Derby. He doesn't forget, and neither does Junior Suket. Suket, not Suker. Come on, Duncan. Ow!
Looks like we had a double radiator Lonsky.
That's Polish for good night radiator.
Junior Suker, a man possessed. You're watching him right now. He's finding his target. Oh, a little lump tap there on the 130 of Travis Kowalski.
Once he gets set up, he's going to really drill somebody. There's Lumpy Jr. He's won 4 finales out there this year. His car's looking a little better, but here comes Junior!
Oh, swing and a miss.
Bada, bada. Lumpy making some work of Travis Kowalski.
I think
there.
Junior's training his sights on Enzer. There it is.
He finally dials him up. What is coming out the back window of Enzer's car? Looks like he didn't weld those bars on good enough or something. That's weird.
Enzer, fire under the hood. They're stopping the action.
Whoa.
There it is.
Kingsford style. A little lighter fluid underneath there. There you see.
There it is.
The patented Brent Willard wholesome goodness. So now, all the money on the line. The best running car is clearly Junior Suket, the 116. You still have Kowalski, Travis Kowalski, Jason Ranker.
Corey out there checking on his cousin, Dale Avery Jr. in the 87. He's still running. I don't know how good.
Joey Ensminger, as well as Lumpy Jr.
And don't forget about Royce Rodriguez in the 28.
Suket dials up. There comes the 28, Rodriguez. Nice. Very nice. There's one guy with a car out there that will not be beat. It's that one right there. He is just gonna dial somebody up. Who will it be? It's gonna be Travis Kowalski, I think.
Junior Suket rolling up the back of Travis Kowalski's 130 Cowmobile. Junior setting up for some half-track shots. The 116 being driven again by Junior Sukert. Coming in. Oh! Front right, front left, corner panel shot.
Kowalski is ruined. Here. Man, he's taking it out of the Kowalskis tonight. Sukert now is going to look for Travis as he comes around.
Sukert running way too good at this stage of a derby. You got two Kowalskis.
And he gets Travis right there.
And you know what he's doing, Pat? He's going for those axle shots.
Now, interesting side note, Team Chunky is going against Team Kowalski here with an Avery thrown in the middle.
Well, Royce Rodriguez in the 28, if he could get his car running, he is still in this thing.
Good night, Joe. I'm sorry, but this will do it. Oh! Team Chunky on Team Chunky.
Brown on brown violence. Junior Sukert and the 165 John Yates.
There it is.
Nice
there it is.
Shot. Normally, host the Canadians when they come down for the Can-Am football game. Good friends. And Jason Ranker in the 192 coming down for the Kitsap Krash from Canada.
Canada, eh? All right, now.
Kowalski has just been told to pull his flag. That's Joe. Almost a rollover on Rodney Rodriguez, who's pulled his flag about 15 minutes ago. Dale needs to pick his targets a little more carefully.
Joe Kowalski, well, he was kind of getting pushed by Sukert there. So the final four will be Travis Kowalski, the 130. He's out of commission. The three remaining running cars is Lumpy Avery Jr., Junior Sukert, and Jason Ranker.
And I tell you what, folks, it is scary to see just how good Junior Sukert's car is running at this stage of the Derby. Because once either the 192 of Jason Ranker or the 87 of Dale Avery Jr. gets stopped, and here comes Sukert! Oh!
Top 10.
Give me some help with the luggage.
Top 10, no doubt, hit of the year right there. Good golly.
Once? Woo! Okay, Joe Kowalski has just been told to pull his flag.
They're trying to tell him that a while ago. Travis has got four.
Here comes Junior.
Dingo! My goodness, look at that thing. So it's going to come down to Sukert and Lumpy Jr. looks like, because Ranker is done.
Lumpy is still running. Junior, if he can get out of this, then there he goes.
Oh, yeah.
Dale Avery Jr., get ready, buddy. Here it comes.
Prepare to be jacked up. I'm not sure if the steering is it working in?
Yeah, he's good.
All right. Man,
here it comes. Here comes another one. Oh, straight on driver's door.
Yeah, in all fairness, though, Lumpy did hit him just about 2 minutes ago in the driver's door as well. So.
Okay, so down to two.
This is it, folks.
And here comes Junior Sukert. A lot of respect between these two drivers.
Lumpy's won 2 this year. Sukert's won, or Lumpy's won 4. Sukert's won 2.
Sukert's won
head to head.
Been in.
Head to head, though. You got to give the nod to the 116 Chili Willy. Here it comes. Rich Burr, enjoy this one. Oh! I can see him right now in his living room.
And Junior's gonna
continue to pile it on.
He's kind of resetting his counter right now.
It's good night, Irene.
Looks like $1,000.
Look at the back wheel of Ranker's car right
it's
there.
Amazing.
That thing is, oh man.
The 192 is hammered.
I don't know what they build these cars like in Canada.
but they have a knack for making them fold really strange.
Their metal's a lot colder up there.
Exactly. Just wondering, eh?
And you hear the roar of the crowd, sensing it is over, whether the timers have stopped or not. Junior Sukut is going to walk away with another victory. And listen, they want to see another whack. Well, while we're waiting, let's take a look at a replay. And there was plenty of action to look at again.
Unbelievable. Smoke settles to a haze. This is Sukut now. This is where he tacos the back of Ranker's car. Look at that! Oh my goodness! I don't know what kind of, like I said, I don't know what kind of metal they got up there in Canada, but it's official now.
Well, they're filing out of the stands. There's Dale Avery Sr., the D-man, as it were.
So, again, though, check this out. The mini cars, you had Morgan winning. The second place, Timlick took the points championship for the season. Now, the big cars, you have Junior Sukut winning, and then you have Lumpy Jr. getting second, who also takes the big car points championship.
Yeah, it's a great night as you see Kowalski and Dale Avery Jr. there. Oh, nice flop of the tire. And here comes Junior Sukut and another one of his classics.
Oh, man, and that whole back end of that Chevy that Ranker was running, the whole back end was done by Junior. If you could get a close-up of the 192 as it sits right now, all the damage was done by Junior there in the green shirt. Look at that car on the left. The 192, the wheel, everything is just consumed into the back seat.
I don't believe that's what the machinist in Detroit had in mind when they built that car.
Oh, man, no doubt. There it is. Look at that. All that damage of that brown 192 done by the chunkiest of the chunky.
Team Chunky takes the first and third here in the Kitsap Krash. Folks, thanks for watching. And Ken, actually, let's go down to Ken Nelson, who has Chunky.
Here we go, Brent. All right, Junior, the Trophy Girl's favorite driver.
How can you go wrong with that?
How do you feel today?
I gotta love it. It's all about the fans. Give them a show. It's what we're here for. So, what else can you say? Just go out, hit hard, have fun.
Fantastic.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Hey,
and Pat,
ask Team Chunky
the
how
originator of the Pope Mobile, right here.
There it is. Hey, Ken, ask Team Chunky what he plans to do for next race.
Hey, what do you plan to do for next race?
We have the 10-on-10 challenge, so time to build a new car, it looks like. So come back and do some more.
Hey, this car did really well. Were you surprised that it was in such good shape so late in the race?
A little bit. After I know what it looked like before I even started, and it wasn't looking too good, but it held up extremely well. So I'll take what I can get.
Great. So, all right. Congratulations again.
Thanks, guys.
All right, thanks so much, Ken. For Ken Nelson and Pat Duncan, I am Brent Woolard saying thanks for joining us tonight, folks. Stay tuned. We will see you again.
Oh, again?
Well, please, Your Honor, you must forgive me, 'cause I haven't slept a wink since yesterday. I can't even stand in my own defense, because the things that happened last night, they don't make much sense. There were quite a few shots and just as many beer chasers, and I'm not even sure I'm even sobered up yet. Now I'm standing before you, about to hit my knees.